want to try it for the moment and see if that works. Does that make sense?
It works. So I'm a level 6 bard cleric. So
Yes. Philosopher.
uh, okay.
We'll think of a name for it somewhere along the line.
Yeah. Well, we can go ahead and jump into it. I'm just rewriting the character sheet, so
Well, that's
I'll,
always
I'll be
good.
listening though.
That's always good. Okay. All right then, Joe. I guess you can fire us up, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I am firing up right now, and it's already started.
Let me know when you turn
It's
us on.
it's already started.
Ooh, turn me on, baby.
I was about to say, aren't you the one who's supposed to know that?
It's already started, guys. It takes a matter
Very
of
well.
7 seconds to start up.
Oh no,
Fair
11
enough.
seconds. We have 11 seconds. Anyone say whatever weird shit you want to
It's
say.
already done, Mike.
Oh no. Hey, welcome back everyone. It's been 2 weeks.
Indeed.
If there are any returning viewers, I am very grateful and you guys are awesome.
There you go. The sentiment expressed for the entire group. Indeed. Welcome to episode 2 of what I guess we're going to call the Tears of Loderak campaign. So the choice that Joe has made. Who's in charge of our streaming these days? Uh,
For right now.
for at least for right now. For the sake of introductions, my name is Kim. I'm the voice of God. Don't let that go to your ego. It goes to mine, no problem. From left to right, at least on my screen, are players Joe Anderson, also known as Steve the Mage, Mike, Jameson Bard, Nancy, Ruby Rogue, and my buddy Alan Jorgen, who isn't speaking to us today. He's on mute. And a very large mute for those that you have seen uh, a certain Mel Brooks movie.
Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein. And I'll stab myself in the thigh with my fork. So let's see if we can just briefly recap what we're doing. Our characters have been have launched themselves in pursuit of a small adventure at a place colloquially known as the Twin Towers, an ancient abandoned castle that a NPC cleric has had some information about. Came to Blackmore seeking to find out more. Got put in contact with the character group through an NPC cleric back at the town that they normally live in. So the group is headed out across country. It's been doing some traveling, and as they were finally coming over the last hill through the trees, they saw in the distance the castle that they're looking for. Seems to be in a state of disrepair. Actually, might have been 2 towers at one point. It looks kind of like a tower and a half these days. Clearly has seen better days. And this is pretty much what the character group is seeing as they've hit the tree line. Looking across a flat open space, there's in a larger sense there would be ruins going left and right in some direction here. There's a large street that's running perpendicular to the line of the castle at the moment, which also seems to have shifted a little bit. It's a little off center, but we'll live with that. And there you are, guys. Your first look at the castle. Turn around, Jorgen. Look at the castle, not at the camera. Do, do, do.
How far are we relatively from the bugbear female that we had saved?
Oh, 80 to 100 yards.
Okay, cool. But like over some hills, we've
Oh,
lost
over a little
visual
hill,
contact.
etc. She's not like immediately visible, etc. But
Okay,
I think
but
you would,
she's got that hunting horn or whatever. She can.
exactly, and could easily make noise, and you are still definitely well within the hearing radius of that.
Cool.
Yes.
Uh,
So as you're looking around, and just sort of observing from a little bit of distance, I could take a hidden things roll out of everybody to start the day off.
$19.
Ooh. Who else? Who else? Hidden things.
17.
17.
Natural 17.
17. Ooh, okay, we're paying attention.
Well, he said natural 17, so I'm assuming that's a 23,
That's
but he's
probably about
busy
it.
chewing, so we'll just let him do that.
And I saw Nancy say something, but I didn't hear you in between the mute there, my dear. Oh, did anybody hear her?
Nope. You
Nope.
still you missed time.
There you go.
22.
Yeah, now the microphone's working. Okay, that does help.
Sorry, I had it flipped up. I
I
forgot.
could see that. Yep, I could see that. I didn't realize it either until you flipped it back down. All right. Well, you guys all take a few minutes, just quietly sort of scope the area out. As I said, you've seen. In fact, let me even move some camera around a little bit to give you a general view. As you know, you're sort of here at the edge of a tree line. You can obviously see that there's a bit of grass and flat before that long road area starts. It goes off in both directions, of course, but if you walk to this point of the world and get to like right here, you will hear a voice say, there is nothing interesting in this direction. So you'll be immediately, sent back this way. There are some ruined buildings, as I did try to imply, they continue off in both directions, but just the area here directly in front of things is of relevance. It looks like there's a burned out wooden building on the one side, looks kind of like a wrecked stone building here, maybe several stone buildings on the other. We can see, as I mentioned, the roadway going around there. It looks like there's some rats running around the open grading there. And in addition, although I haven't really placed them yet because they're trying to hide, they're not doing that great of a job of hiding. You keep seeing little bitty heads popping up behind the building here, maybe through that window in this area here, and little heads that look like goblin heads. And so the clear implication is you're sort of sitting there scoping and looking is that there's goblins there. They probably know you're here because they're hiding, which is kind of an indication. And you'd be hard pressed to guess how many there are, but there's a bunch of little heads bobbing up and around, so there's a bunch of them. It's the easiest way to say it. Right now, you're still in the trees, in the tree line, in a relative degree of cover, looking at things, scoping it out, able to talk amongst yourselves.
So they seem to know we're here. Do we want to draw them out to us, or do we want to go to them? That's I think the question.
Well, they're all hiding. I've seen a few in the left house, and I think I saw one green head to the right, but how many are there? Do we really want to pull 40 out to us and go ham, or
I'd rather pull
Maybe even
40
one.
out in the open than to
Could do
try and
this.
fight 40 inside the building.
Running across and hides back.
Yeah, or in that like have them pour out from all the buildings onto us while we're in the middle of the road.
I wonder if
Although we could try and block them into their buildings,
could we
give
blow
them limited access
could we blow up the
to
building?
us.
I
You're the
don't
only
have
one who
anything
could
that'll
do
blow
that,
it up.
bud. So you
Do
tell
not
us.
have dynamite.
So
You're the mage.
the DM question is: the house on the left wood or stone?
Wood.
I'm gonna fireball the one on the left.
You're just
Oh!
doing that before you tell any of us?
Oh crap!
Oh, Jesus! All right. I guess we're fighting, folks.
I think
Let's go.
I think the best course of action is I'm gonna fireball the one on the left, and maybe that'll draw the other goblins out, going, "Crap, let's go save our guys," and we kill them as they're coming out from the right. Alan, you don't, Jorgen, you don't think that's a good
I don't-
idea?
Goblins
Because the
don't-
goblins don't give a shit about their other people.
Ah,
Well, then we
That's
burn
right.
up the ones in the left house, and then we end up the other ones come out and start charging us. I don't know. What do y'all want to do?
Works for me.
I mean,
We might scare them away, and honestly, a big enough show of force may just scare them away. I don't know.
okay, so I'm thinking fireball to the left house would be more opportunity to show them that we mean business. But
Okay,
then,
do
but then,
you-
but then, I don't know what's behind the castle gate though, or what's in the tower, because I might pull something else out that I don't want to fight right now.
In looking
Absolutely,
at
but
that
at least we're in
distance,
the tree.
and I will say as well, you don't see any sense. There's no movement or people visible in the castle itself.
Okay.
All the goblin presence is here in the lower area,
Okay, like
not up here in the
like in the
castle.
courtyard area. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So I think the best course of action would be the fireball, the one on the left.
Could we do the same with like a flaming arrow
I don't
so
know.
that you don't have to waste a spell?
True.
We could. Okay, a flaming arrow could set the building on fire, and that could smoke them out. Ooh,
It should
that's
also,
mostly
however,
for-
be clear the building's also
Yeah.
well burnt to begin with.
Yeah.
And
So the fireball will do actual damage.
yeah,
Okay.
you know the old phrase, once burned, twice shy. Well, once burned, not so easy to burn the second time. Yeah.
So I
A
think
single fire arrow would be very unlikely to set it on fire.
because the stone, I don't think fireball really has much of effect against stone.
A fireball would have certainly a chance to set a residual fire in the remaining wood, etc. that's left. You're right; it would not hurt stone at all.
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
I mean, there's a slight concussive explosion effect. You know, might be.
So I think either fireball the one on the left because it's not a metal room. So if it was a metal room, I'd throw lightning in the window. Let's be honest. You know, that would be funny to see. That would be a cool thing to do. Throw a lightning bolt through the window in a metal room. But I don't know. You think, Jameson, bad idea? Should we fireball?
I think it's as good an idea as any. In that case, the question then becomes: do we want to do this all clumped up? Do we want to take flanking positions? Are we staying in the trees?
I don't think you should be next to me with the fireball going off.
Nah, I
Personally.
wasn't planning on it.
Okay, okay. I think you guys should go to the right.
Can I be in a tree?
If you want to climb one, you probably can. Yes, you're a pretty good climber as it is.
I'd just rather have a clear vantage point.
You know what, Ruby?
All
If
right.
you climb that tree on the left, I'll climb up the tree by Wojo.
It's not Wojo.
I know it's not
Well,
Wojo.
it's
but
not
whatever,
Wojo,
whatever
but
it is.
it's
Yeah.
Severus.
Severus.
We've got to remember that.
And I'll hide behind that big tree stump.
Alrighty, let me see here. Let's put.
And
Poor
Jorgen.
Severus.
you probably need a climb check
That
before
was
I
actually
can ready.
Jorgen there.
Oh, sorry, poor Jorgen.
I'm going
Ready
to take
across.
off the top half of the tree there, and I'll just park you on top of the other part of it. And I think I'll do the same thing over here too. I love these dwarven forged trees.
That's
They just
awesome.
look so freaking cool. But then taking the top off and just sticking my player character up there. That's
I'm trying
kinda
to.
cool. I like
I'm
that.
trying to push 4 to unmute myself in Discord. So here's what I'm gonna do. Since we're gonna cast fireball, well, I want to stand ready to cast another spell when the fight starts.
Oh well, sure.
And of
You're-
course, we all want to be kind of prepped and ready.
Yeah. In strictest term, in mechanical terms, Joe, what will happen is your casting of the fireball will effectively initiate the entire combat sequence. You'll do that, and then I'll have an initiative roll out of everybody. So in mechanical terms.
Can I see goblins in the stone building?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'm going to ready fear, and when I see the fireball go off, I'm going to cast fear into the stone building.
All right.
I do need to get closer to the building, correct? For fireball.
No, you're well within
The 60
fireball
yards?
casting range.
Okay.
Yeah. Easily.
I just want to make sure.
Easily. Yep. I could even let's see. I
Because
tried my
I want to be the left of
template
Jorgen.
out.
I want to be the left of Jorgen, so I don't, sear his backside.
Well,
As
there's
long
not
as I
much
don't
chance
fart as it goes by.
That would
Yeah,
be a
right.
bad time.
that would be a bad moment indeed. If you're curious, actually, this is the actual radius of a fireball right here. So if I were to, I can't
It'd
quite
cover the
move
whole
this
house
as
almost.
high as I want to, but yeah, I mean, you can instinctively tell from knowing as a mage that it's going to make a mighty big, encompassing
Good.
explosion
That's what I want.
with respect to that. Yep.
Do I
Yep.
need to roll a d20 for this one?
No, you do not. It's wonder of magic. You point your finger, you make the incantation.
Boom.
A little jet of flame fires from your finger, darts across the intervening distance, and then boom, BOOM. The fireball goes off. I assume you look at your friends, you make sure everybody's ready. You look up in the trees, you look over at Jordan, you look over at Severus. He's definitely hiding
gonna
behind
tell
the
you guys
largest
right-
tree he can find.
It's about to get warm, guys. I'm gonna make it
And
daytime outside right now.
I assume everybody gives you a nod. Yep, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready.
Isn't it like
And
mid-afternoon?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's about to get warm.
Hold
in
on,
any
let me
case,
put my polarized sunglasses on.
ominous dominus decorum. Oopsie. Boom. Mark off a third level spell, please, and roll for me 5d6. Roll 5d6.
I got a
As
3, a 6,
total
a
9,
5,
14,
a 1,
15,
a 4, and
19.
that should be the last one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Well, that starts everything off. Number 1, I will need to make a set of saving throws. Number 2, you guys can go ahead and make some initiative rolls for the round that will then commence immediately after that. Just sit on them for a moment for me. Let's see. I have. All right. Let's see. KIA list. There's an explosion. There are bits of flying building all over the place. I wonder if. Hold on a second. Let me try something. This could be fun. If I can get this piece to work. Let's do this. Oh yeah, yeah.
2 is left.
Can I?
Your level
let's-
3 is left.
Will
Okay.
this visually even show up if I put these here? Boom. If
I like how the camera's sweeping right for us itself.
yeah, that's because it's
Kim didn't
it's not
tell.
what I wanted to
Our,
do.
our dungeon master didn't let us know he got new tripods that solely monitor the field now.
Well, I'm working on it.
Pretty soon we'll be at the NFL like fly-by-wire
That'd be cool.
status.
Cool. Those are pretty neat. Little fire pieces there.
We can just get little sprites with cameras to have them run around the.
Oh, one step at a time, guys. All right, so there's a kaboom. There's a few bodies. You can't really see the bodies that fly out. There's going to be a couple goblins that come running out, looking pretty singed. I'm going to go 1, 2. Get out of there. Get out of there. And then from the other side, sure enough, just as you'd expected, a whole pack of little goblins come boiling out. They're going to come running from out of here. They look like they've got maybe a couple archers up here who are going to. Let's turn this over on this side there so we can see some of them. Focus isn't perfect. I'm still working on getting better cameras. Thought I had something going on, and then turned out that didn't work. Would save me $800, but I'll put a little archer right out here. Some more guys running out of here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We'll have a couple running from way over here on the far side. You see them there? They're coming out from behind the stone building over this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got them. These little rats are going to disappear very quickly and go back into their grading area when all the goblins come running around. I got 3 that are still living from there, and there's going to be another 3 group coming from. Let's just move the camera way over to this side for a brief moment. Back side of the building. Come on, stop twisting on me. And 1, 2, 3 more. Will come out from the positions here where they were hiding in the
Please.
second wreck of the wooden building there. So, a
By
quick
the way-
look. Yes, sir?
Well, first things first, that black backdrop looks great.
Thank you very much.
And then second, it really makes the castle pop. Second, I was preparing fear to cast it when that fireball went off.
That is correct. You
Just a
absolutely
reminder.
were. So, tell me what people's initiatives are, please, as I get one for myself.
11.
12.
I had an 11 as well.
I go
Oregon?
on 4. I was a little bit blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Well, the GM has a natural 10, so all his goblins
Oh, there's
start
an
their
orange circle in
charge
there.
regardless.
out
In
too,
12, wasn't it? Was actually fastest. 12 was.
Yep, me.
You, sir.
I'm gonna use summon monster 2.
Ah, very well. Roll for me 2 4-sided dice, please.
2 4-sided dice.
Ugh, you're gonna make me dig up more monsters, you.
That's my
weasel, you.
that's my D4, right?
It's the triangle one, yeah.
Okay.
Pyramidal, technically.
So I got a 4 and a 3.
All right. I have to find a box that I wasn't prepared for. You poop, you. I should probably learn that you like to use this and
What?
keep these guys more handy.
In the fridge,
for you.
second
All right,
shelf.
1, 2, 3, second level.
Cut my Coke.
Right. We're going to generate some. We got 3 really good giant rats.
Not in front of the camera, hon.
1, 2, 3. Should get some
Yeah.
spiders. That's what I should really get. Give me a second, you annoying wizard, you. Here they are. All right, I can get enough with these. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2d4 minus 1. You have a little gaggle of spiders here around you. I'm actually going to put them out just a little bit in front of Jorgen. Jorgen, you're going to see a
Sweet.
bunch of spiders go running by you, and you're going to think, "Oh my god!" But they don't look at you. They're
Nancy, I brought your friends again.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I don't know if you can see them down there.
I think he
Little
just
bevy
does
of-
the spiders because he knows I don't like them.
I think it's the only thing close to him right now. I should
At
really.
least I'm up in the tree.
We should
Yes, you're far. You're completely far away from them. They're not going to be an issue for you at all. Jameson, 11.
I cast fear if I haven't already.
That is
I was-
correct. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them at least. 1, 2, 3. There's a save. 4, 5. Oh, the second one. 6, 7. Okay, that's not so good for
I'm
them.
holding these roll as 20s right now for you, Jameson.
Suddenly, a bunch of these little goblins are going to turn and go running off in this direction. This guy's going to bail out this way. And the 2 archers are going to continue to shoot from here and here. You can't see the one. He's just a shade off screen there. 11, Ruby. You were also an 11.
I am going to shoot at. Can I shoot at one of the archers? Am I close enough?
You can easily see the 2 archers that are right there. You can easily see the group that's coming around this way. That one's running. These 3 are coming towards you. You can see the group here coming towards you, the group there running away, and on the far side over here.
But the archers are the ones that are up on the. Or are they all archers?
You see 2 archers right up here, clearly.
I want to go for the one that's up on the very top.
You got him. Lock and load.
And my arrow broke.
Uh-oh, roll a 1. Make another check on that. Let's see. Let's see if something really bad breaks or if it's just a really
A
oopsie
natural 19.
shot. Okay, no problem. You don't like drop your crossbow from up there in the tree or anything, but yeah, you fumble around a little bit, sort of slip on the branches you're sitting on right as you're bringing it up and shoot. Whoa! Phew, God only knows where that bolt goes. 11. Jorgen, you're in 4. Jorgen,
Yes, 4.
you're in 4.
I think he's asking, what are you going to do, Jordan?
Oh, they're charging, right?
You got,
Okay.
yep, you got goblins
of 'em.
coming.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
in
gonna,
fact, the goblins are running in every direction. Like these are running towards you, those are running away from you. It's very confusing, without any doubt.
I'll step out to the right,
Okay,
slam my shield, and do an intimidating shout at the 3 running right at me.
okay. Give me an intimidation check then, please. A d20 plus your intimidation skill. Don't forget to add your intelligence modifier to any skill that you roll.
22.
Whoa. Every single goblin here in the whole front area freaking sees you. These 3 kind of just stop in their tracks even for a moment. I'm going to back them up just a shade because they're actually a little intimidated by that. The ones on the side here, these 3, however, are coming in a charge, and these 3 are still coming in a charge. And that's about where they will get to as they've completed their move, which will easily put them about a combat, somewhere in between a combat move and a charge, coming to get you guys, both you, the spiders that are there, Steve, you're
Yeah,
right
kind
behind
of
them.
figured the spitters were
Mhm.
going to go after the ones on the left.
Yep. Does everybody understand clearly where they are and what they're seeing?
Correct. Yes.
I'm trying to just pan this around so we get a good view. Good. All right, we'll go back to the Jorgen view. Quite literally there. All right, top of the next round, if you
So it
please.
sounds like a little weird, but can you go back left behind the tree that James stood in so we can look at a side view like that?
Sir.
Yeah.
You can
That's
always,
actually Ruby's tree.
Oh, it's Ruby's tree? Okay.
she's up there, he's up there.
Alright, because that way I can see like everybody except for like the one group of 3 on the right.
Mm-hmm. Let me, in fact, I got a second camera angle that I'm going to work with here as well.
Ooh, that one's better. Even just that Ruby's tree is in the way of 3 in front of me.
There, you can just see, you can see Jameson's feet in your upper right-hand corner. You can see Ruby there. We got the view over. Yep, not too bad there. I'd like to adjust that focus, but that camera's not as steady as I would like yet. Got a little tripod for that one, so it'll at least stay stable. All right, GM's got a 6 for initiative. What do we got, guys?
11 again.
A 9.
11, 9,
7.
7, and Joe has no initiative. First to Joe.
9.
9. Very well. 11.
I'm going to knock an arrow in my short bow and hopefully shoot one of those archers. Let's see.
All right, you're going across to the archers that are in
Right.
the stone building. Gotcha.
1, my man.
Roll that again.
Just
See if you
like
fall out
Ruby.
of the tree.
Apparently, you and me, Ruby. Let's go.
There must be like, I think it's probably a breezy day, you know, and the trees are like are blowing sort of back and forth a little bit in a way that you're
I
not
guess
quite.
so. Maybe there's some poison ivy on these things.
What was your second roll there?
11.
An 11. Okay. No crisis, but yeah, definitely not working out shooting from the trees. 9s. We had 9 was Ruby. 9 was Joe. I'll take Ruby first.
I'm going to attempt that archer again.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Get a better seat on the branch. Hook your arm around the second branch here, maybe. Brace the bow up against the trunk of the tree, and
27.
27's a hit.
Oh. Oh.
You may roll
I
some
just
damage.
got my new
Oh.
bow. Hold on.
Holy crap.
2d6s, and I got a +3 to damage on that one. So hold on.
Yes,
just a
ma'am.
second. 2d6s.
What time you starting dinner at?
11.
What time you starting
11
dinner
points
at?
of damage. So recorded. Joe, you were in
5.
9.
I was, and I'm going to, how close, can I make one action face up to the group of 3 coming from the left, or would that take my whole turn?
That much movement would probably be a charge to engage.
Would my spiders follow me, though?
Your spiders will follow you, or if you just, sort of tell them, go get the goblins, they will just go get the goblins.
Okay, that would not. I can do that plus cast a spell, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna tell them to go to the goblins on the left. Our spiders speak to them somehow or another.
Yes.
And then I'm
Yes.
gonna cast magic missile at one of the archers on the right.
All right. You have two choices, of course, of archers. You can have the higher up one
I want
or
the
the
Nancy. Which one did you hit?
lower down. You can't tell. You
I
have
was
no
I
doing
idea.
can't tell. All right, I'm gonna take the one that's in the middle, in the window, basically on the right there.
Okay.
Yep. So that's 5d4s plus 2. No, not plus 2.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. So
1d4 plus 1 for each magic missile.
so that's 1,
So let's see. Those spiders are scuttling out.
3, 7, 8. 2 is 10 plus 4 is 14 points of damage to the archer.
All right. Let me see. That would be this one. 14. So recorded. And we'll hold your spiders for a moment. 9. Jorgen, you were in 7.
That is correct.
It does look like those 3 that hesitated are going to regain their courage and come after you. Plus, you do have the other group that's coming in from the side over here as well. There's 3 of them coming at you.
Any delay is good.
Okay, you're just going to hold and wait for them to get there?
I'm gonna just do one step to the left and then kind of set myself ready for the two groups coming in.
Here they come. Okay. Then let's see. These goblins will come rushing in through here. 2 of them will be able to attack you. The 3rd one will hold up. These 3 will come in from the side, and they're going to get attacked by the spiders from Mars.
Spider gang.
Ziggy Stardust
Ugh,
and the spiders from Mars.
it sounds like an obscure band from the 70s.
It's
That's,
David Bowie.
Yeah, David Bowie.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
It's
famous.
glam rock.
The weird rock stage, yeah. The very, very
Yeah,
strange.
a lot of cocaine. Like
Yeah.
so much cocaine.
So
That's why his name was Ziggy Stardust.
well, it was something anyway. All right, let's see. Joe, give me 5 quick D20 rolls right in a row. Just tell me what the numbers are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me you do some work. Tell me what the numbers are, by the way, as you roll them. I'm hearing nothing. Is your microphone on?
It is
Joe,
now.
we do not.
It is now.
Now it is. Now
Oh
it
my
is.
god, I double muted myself like a moron because I have a mute on my headset, plus I muted this.
Good job.
Okay,
Good job.
so
All right.
I got 20, 16, 18, 20.
20, 16, 18, 20. One more, please.
19.
19. All right.
I love this D20 you sent me, by the way.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Alright.
Ellen.
I got this. I got this. I got this. I'll do 2 more of those. Takes that to 6. Takes that to 8. Okay. All right. I got them. I got to attack you dumbass little spiders back. Ooh.
And here's to everybody who might be
One
in
thing sometimes these monster
channel
spells will
watching.
do is they will certainly
This is
soak
the
off.
website we're using
some
off. You
damage.
can go on this website and check out what we are
Ooh.
doing, how we're playing, and everything.
All right. One spider turns into instant shish kebab. The rest battle. Over here, we're coming in for Jordan. Jordan, you're going to get attacked twice. 1, 2. You have your choice of goblins to attack back. One of them is going to give you a 23.
Not
Does that
gonna
hit?
hit me. Nope. I'm
Ah.
at 25 AC now, baby.
Then they're in big trouble. Because that was a really good roll. And the second one whiffs as well. Whiffs his follow-up attack. All right. You got a goblin with a sword and spear and a goblin with a sword and shield. Take your
One
pick.
directly to this, I guess, to the front of me. Yeah.
All right. Peg him. You may attack, monsieur. You get both your attacks. You didn't move anywhere. And you're,
You're
muted.
muted.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I was getting my dice. All right, let me calculate this out right now. So the first, the hammer is a 23,
Hit.
and the shield is a. Let me add 9 to that. Is 20.
That is a hit. 2 successful hits. Roll some damage. While I throw some ice in my glass here. Damage, monsieur. First from the.
9 for the hammer.
Okay. And slap him in the face with your shield.
8 from the shield.
17 total. He coughs. He drops down to the ground, kind of pushes himself up a little bit, like he's like got maybe a hit point left. And
Curb
I
stop.
he's
spit
already
on him.
swung at you. Yeah, he's already swung at you, so
Just
he's
spit
done
on
with
him.
that. I will pee on him. Maybe that would hurt. That was all of you guys, so that's the top of a new round. Let's see. These goblins continue to. Actually, they've got to check. Let's see. Runs. No, one wants to stop. Two want to stop. Two want to run. These two have taken themselves out. Those two are okay. This guy is going to run forever. He will never stop running. He will be forever marked down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. New initiatives. The goblins have 7.
13.
8.
13,
12.
8, 12. Jameson?
Oh, yep. 3. Don't worry about me.
No problem. Joe, 13. Why don't you start with your spiders? Give me 5 d20 rolls.
All right. Since the D20 rolls going, it is a 10, a 12, a 15, a 4,
Just
and
the opposite of their last set.
a 13.
Okay, the spiders melee around with the goblins. They don't look very effective on that particular turn. You, sir, what are you doing?
Where am I in the battlefield right now?
You are
Still behind the stump, right?
you are still behind the stump. Yep, you're right back there.
All right,
the last thing you had done was throw magic missiles.
I'm gonna blow magic missiles into Archer again.
Okie dokie, he's dead.
Oh, he is? Okay. Do you want me to roll off?
If you throw second set of magic missiles at him, he's dead.
Okay.
Blam! Boom! And his body will actually fall down the open stairwell
Man,
elevator that you'll see later on.
I wish I could cast missiles as I'm walking.
Well, you kind of can. There's some movement allowed in casting.
Well, I wanted to move forward past the stump while I was casting that.
You can. There's enough movement to do that. That's not a problem.
I just want to make sure I get past that tree stump.
Easily. That'll certainly improve your field of vision as well.
Thank you.
He was in 13. Someone else had 11. Wasn't it?
I had 12.
12. Talk to me, Ruby.
The archer's still alive.
The one that you've been shooting at is yes.
I'm gonna
You hit him once.
take another whack at him.
Yep. Oh, you know what? That's actually.
I left my glasses back at the inn apparently.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't see anything at all.
The distance correction isn't working for you, huh? Okay.
It's a slippery tree.
It's
It's a very slippery tree,
It's
apparently.
it's the wind. It's the wind. It's clearly the wind and the swaying of the branches. Jorgen.
Hey!
All right,
okay?
let me ask you, can I
Montana, put your
split
team
my
down
attack?
right.
No?
Yes.
The Warhammer on the one that's already damaged, and I'm going to shield smash the one on the side of me.
Got you, boss. Warhammer first.
All right, that'll be a 22.
KIA smash. Shield bash on the other guy.
Yeah, that's 28.
Easy hit. I'll take some damage if you please.
Max damage, 11 points. Here, eat a
Ooh.
shield.
Bam.
Stagger, fall.
That's pretty good. Let's see. That's my goblins. All right, Mr. Oh,
3.
well, Mr. Archer, no, I got my
Oh.
7 first.
Sorry.
Mr. Archer will start by saying, Ruby Rogue, you can have 10 points of damage. Bam! As he puts an arrow right solidly into your shoulder with a natural 20. Down here with Jorgen, I got 1, 2. I think 3 of them are going to attack you, and the other 2 are going to sidestep the spiders and go after Steve the Mage. So let me see. I got 3 little goblins meleeing around Jorgen. That is not anywhere good enough. That one might hit one of his buddies. No, that's a good save. And okay, they attack you a bit, and the 2 that have the facing advantage roll 3 and 4 respectively. Not so impressive. Steve the Mage, you are going to get attacked once, very ineffectively. In fact, he might have stumbled over a tree root trying to get to you. 22, does that hit you? Mr. Steve the Mage. Cannot hear you.
Keep muting yourself.
Depends. Did
Double
that?
mute again.
Well, sorry. My kids were.
Yo,
screaming.
you're good. You're
Kids were
good.
screaming. Does the armor we got as a gift, does that give me AC?
Yes. I want to say 8 points of it, wasn't it? It was the same for everybody.
Yeah, then.
Because I didn't
Yeah.
put that down in my
I-
paper.
I wrote this down somewhere.
Ugh, don't make me go digging for it, guys.
Nope, don't go digging for it. I know if you go digging for it, everything goes down.
You're right. You're right. It says 8 AC.
Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure. So let's figure you out. What's your base? What's your armor class? Your base is 5. Your dexterity adjustment is how much?
It's only 19.
Steve the Mage.
My AC 19. It hits me.
19.
Yep, I already figured it out.
All right, I'll accept that. Very well. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my goblin? Hits you with his spear. You take 8 points of damage. Hits you pretty damn hard with the thing.
Yes.
Then let's see. We are going to battle the spiders from Mars. Those are ineffective. That's pair of 19s. Those could have gone to you. Instead, they're going to go to your spiders. All right. That's going to kill one and damage one. Shit. All right. Hold on. Let me write this. Call them A, B, C, D, E. All right. I got them. Let's see. I got you. I got him. I got the 3 of them. I got my guy here. These 2 are going to look at things for a little while. That was still pretty intimidating. Warrior guy. I don't know. Let's see. Percent dice. How do they feel? How do they feel? Manly. These 2 guys are going to come charging back into the fight. Yeah, come on. We can get them. We can get them. They're just humans. Idiot goblins. Jameson.
Hey.
Patiently waiting for your 3 or whatever it was.
Both of those archers are still up.
1.
Oh,
The
only
other took
one.
a face full of the other one took 2 facefuls of matching missiles and pitched over backwards. But there's definitely still one there. I'm gonna switch.
Does he look precariously perched? Oh yeah, it's that guy. Yep.
Yeah, you got it. I sure can see him cleanly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and disgusted with myself and Ruby's abilities to shoot, I'm going to cling a little tighter to the tree and put my finger out and cast sleep.
Take a nap, you. Well, all right. He has a mild chance.
He might fall off. I see what you're doing
He's
there.
absolutely going to fall off. Let's see which direction. I'm going to call this a D8. We'll use the old squad leader system 7. He's going to fall.
That's when you just shake the wall and see
backwards.
where he falls.
So he takes a short fall. It looks like not a long one. If he'd gone off off on this side here, he might have really hurt himself. But I think he's going to hurt himself a little. blap, which actually then might wake him back up. But archer number 2.
I figured. I didn't realize there was a little ledge back there. I just figured it would be enough damage to be.
Well, and he's also he has taken a shot from Ruby, and between the two of them, it's hard to say. Top of the new round. Initiatives, please.
10.
12.
I can see my 7 isn't going to do me any good at all.
Oh, they go before me.
All
8.
right. Joe was fastest. I heard this.
No, I was fastest. So right after going, I'm gonna go again.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been storing it up.
Yep.
I'm gonna try my luck shooting at the gentleman on the ground who just changed their mind about being afraid. I'm gonna see if I can change their mind again.
Please. Gotcha.
Total of a 23.
Thump.
Ooh, hey. Hey, that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Woo. All right.
Yeah, the expertise helps. And
That is
the
what it's there for.
second, do I get a second shot? No, it's only if I
Short
miss,
bow?
right?
Short bow?
Yeah, short bow.
Oh, yes. It would be only if you miss now. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because that's the one price you're going to pay for the spellcasting montage is the reduction in melee, but that's not going to. All right. That will actually make him check morale. And he rolls a 99. He like looks at you and he says, I'm gonna run to that tree. I'm gonna climb that tree. I'm gonna pull that man's ears off of his head. I was actually gonna use something else, but I'm on the net, so I couldn't say what I was originally thinking of pulling off your body.
No worries.
Who's next?
It's a mature channel.
That's cool. And he's just a goblin, so they're not real
Plus,
sophisticated.
like Jameson just said, remember we are in a mature channel and everybody's warned before they come in.
That's
you can,
okay.
You can rip a dick off.
Yeah, you can.
That's okay.
You can if you want. You can bite it off. I don't care. So I have a goblin to my right, correct?
You have goblins both to your right. That's where
No,
Dorgan is.
attacking me.
And to your left.
No, I have somebody
Oh
attacking
yeah,
me.
no, right, directly in your face as well.
Oh,
Two of them, as a
I'm
matter
gonna
of fact.
swing right into the one to the left of me then.
Very well.
I'm gonna pop
Right
him
to
in-
the left, huh?
Yep, right to the guy
That's
to the
very
left.
confusing.
Oh, to the left of me. So it's the guy clapping closest to the tree.
I gotcha. I know what you're talking
Not that one. The other one.
about. Well, this one is to your. Wait, excuse me. I'm backwards. This
yeah,
one is to
that
your
one.
left.
That's what I'm attacking. Yes.
Oui, monsieur.
So D20. I rolled a nat 20,
Whoa! Maximum damage.
and it's 3d4s.
So that would be 12 plus 2 normal modifiers.
I got. Hold on. Masterwork, so plus one for masterwork, plus 2, so plus 3. That'd be 15 points of damage.
Yeah, that almost totals him right on the spot.
Because I got masterwork plus 2.
That's fine with me. Ruby. Yes, you're in 8. I'm in 7, and Jorgen's in 6.
I am going to shoot at the ones in the back.
Very well.
The one closest to me in the back.
Okay. Plays away. Lock and load. Shoots and
27.
hits.
What did I miss?
Ruby is putting a
What's up,
crossbow
Migs?
bolt into the
Welcome
same
to the
goblin you
Tears
just
to
shot a
Loderak
moment ago.
10
episode
points
2.
of damage.
Awesome.
And boof, he goes down on his face. Boof.
How's it going?
And my turn. Let's see what we got.
Hope.
All right.
Oh,
This
for
goblin
you.
watching his buddy go
Let
down.
me see if I can.
Nope, he is just as morale laden as he can be. He's going to continue to charge forward. Do not there. Jorgen, you have all kinds of little company. Unfortunately for them, your armor class is pretty damn good. That is
Oh,
a
excuse me.
whiff.
I apologize
That is
for
a
burping all your
whiff.
guys' ears.
Ooh, that is 1923, but that's from the side. What's your normal armor class there, bud?
25.
This one gets you. All right, 1 score for the goblin. 6 points of damage. He scratches you a little bit. I got 2 attacks on Steve the Mage. That's a 9, and that's an 18. I need 19 to hit you, don't I? Steve the Mage?
That is correct, sir. 19.
Ah! You parry that blow away. He almost had you. Then we're going to go after the spiders from Mars. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. And that's pathetic. Boy, okay. The score between the spiders and the goblins is pretty tied. Him.
Apparently I don't know how to do
Done.
my own shoutouts.
Jorgen. You have
My
1
turn again?
wounded and 2 healthy
I'll
goblins.
take
There we
out
go.
the
That's how I
wounded
do that.
Very well, monsieur.
That's right. You have
You may
a
attack.
D&D group tonight too. I forgot about that. Well, good luck in your campaign. Hope you have
one. I
fun.
think a 22 will hit.
I think a 22 will hit.
And 9 plus 16, 24.
Well, then that will certainly hit. And even if you roll some 1s, you're probably going to kill him. But let's see how much damage you get.
Warhammer does 10 points of damage.
Squish.
Follow up will knock him completely backwards with 10 more points from the shield.
Probably decapitates him with the sharp edge of the
So what do you think of all
lower
these?
trailing
the
part of it.
fig
Anyway,
stuff?
he's down and dead. Then you were at the end. So we're talking a new initiative roll. And I go last, no matter what.
well, I got a 13.
Eat him up.
Go right with you.
8.
8 must be my magic number too, because that's what I
Two,
keep getting.
2 13s and 2 8s. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll take Jorgen first.
I go on 3. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you would say 13 save as Joe. My bad. Joe, you're in 13.
Well, I almost murdered the goblin in front of me. I don't want to use my tech on him though.
Just slice him
Good.
up,
Then just
slice
do
and dice.
nothing and let them attack
No,
you for a few times.
I'm gonna
That'd
hit.
be fine.
I'm gonna hit the same one I hit before. I rolled a 19 plus my.
That's
modifier.
gonna hit him.
Yep. So that's 3.
See if you can do more than 3 points of damage.
Well, first one's 4.
He dies.
There you go. That's my turn.
Ha! And a fine turn it was.
Oh
without a doubt.
wait. No. I get a secondary hit. I'm gonna punch the other one in the mouth.
All right, you can try that.
I forgot I'm a fighter now, so I get a secondary attack.
You do have that second attack.
A 19 again. Yes.
Alrighty.
I don't know what I roll for punching something in the mouth, so.
D6.
1d6.
1d6. Add your strength bonus.
A 4 plus.
Are you not fencing?
I am fencing.
You do both attacks with your primary weapon.
But normally you would do both attacks with your primary weapon. But
If
you did
you
say you were going to
wanna
punch
punch
him.
Well,
So
I totally forgot that, but I'm gonna punch him. So he's
Yeah.
getting punched now.
Yep.
So hold on.
both of you are absolutely correct. Jameson is right. That's what you should have done.
So he's taking 5 points of damage.
Very good. And that is what you did do. So I'm happy too. 13 was top. Who was next? I'm in 1, so it's just you guys. Who's
I'm an 8 with Ruby. She
right,
can
that's right. You
lead
tied.
the way.
You both tied. Go ahead, Ruby.
That
Oh,
moment when you punch a goblin in the
sorry,
face.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
just figured I'd let you go first because you had a better
That
dexterity.
goblin is
modifier.
delicious. Yum yum. Mm.
Yeah, that goblin's great.
Delicious.
I'm gonna shoot at the one running up the road there.
Okay. Hold this, please. Twang.
24.
Success. Eat a crossbow bolt.
11.
11. Uh-oh. Well, he's consistent. There is nothing on planet Earth that's going to stop this guy from coming to attack you guys. He has obviously gone berserk. He's lost his mind.
Can I try?
Certainly. That's about the only thing that'll stop him from getting there. He has rolled like a 99, a 79, and a 90 in 3 straight.
All right, another that's a
However.
21 to hit.
Okay, that sounds bad. Yeah.
And oh no, wait, the dot's on that side. That is 8 points of damage.
That plows
He ran to his
let's see.
death.
He ran. He was determined to come forward and get you, and he got what?
Do I need to
obviously
roll for my
he had coming.
spiders?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Jorgen.
Yes, I want to step like to my back right. No,
So?
that's left.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Right. Okay. This
Yeah,
direction.
so no more side facing you. Take a hammer. and
Yeah. Yeah. That will do that. That will do that because this one can't. The tree's in the way for him to climb around, and then that makes him straight facing. So, yep. Take the side
And
facing way.
I think I trip and fall.
Oh!
Followed by a 4.
Oh!
Oh,
Blah, you do. You step on a tree root. Ah! You lose your balance for a second. The two goblins leap on you. Get him! Get him! Get him! Very sort of
Oh, Ed
obscene.
Cooperman, you didn't learn.
Oh, goblin love.
Goblin love, indeed. Let me see. That's tick, 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 tick. That's everybody, I believe. Yes. And that's me and one. All right, they're dead. They're dead. And your spiders here. Okay, give me die rolls for your spiders.
how many do you need?
I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
So first one is a 5. That one dies. A 1.
Well, I have a 1 too. So
A
you know what?
19. And the last
You're
roll is
supposed
an
to
8.
die. One of them panics and runs away. Actually, the spider jumps on him and he runs away carrying the spider.
Excellent. He went down like a man.
There's 2 spiders left and there's 2 goblins left.
They made friends.
I wouldn't call it friends. No.
No.
Not friends. Not exactly. And they were completely unsuccessful attacking back. So that takes me to the top of another round again. And here we go. And I am dead last again.
Wow, I'll join you. I rolled 2 ones in a row.
It's
10.
okay. My 1 loses automatically to your 1, just like my natural 10 beats you automatically. So.
Okay. Okay.
What do we got? What do we got? Gentlemen and ladies. In fact,
10.
yeah, we'll take
10
it
as well. Hey, we're tied.
Goodness.
Great minds. Great minds.
Yeah,
Clearly
we've
thinking
we've hit a rhythm. We're synchronizing our bow shots.
There you go.
So,
Jorgen?
I go on 5.
a clarification real quick before we start combat phase.
Yes, sir.
So technically, could I just X somebody with my sword then if I have a secondary attack? Attack slash then attack again with the same weapon.
Yes, that's what fencing allows you to do. It allows you to take the secondary attack with the primary weapon, as
Okay.
opposed to.
I just want to clarify before I just assumed it.
That's the way it works.
Yeah,
exactly.
the negative that you take for that is you don't get the AC bonus of having a second weapon or a shield in that other hand.
Right. And that's
So you
like
get a
why
little
you're-
more attack power.
Yep. Yep. That's why your AC 19, for instance, lags just a little teeny bit behind the other people. But at the same point, that's where you get the 2 attacks from. So, who's high? Who's high? Because I'm in 1 again. I know Josie's
I had
in
an
1.
adjusted 10.
Adjust.
Same here.
The 2 of you had adjusted 10s. Ruby.
Oh. What can I see? I'm sorry. I don't know who's still alive.
There's no I'm sorry to that at all. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch cameras and we'll again give the flying video. The burning building is there. The other building looks like that's been cleared. We have you can see Jorgen rolling around in the dirt with a couple of goblins. Steve's in front of you. He's got 1 goblin up, and over here you can see 2 goblins still fighting with spiders.
Okay, I am going
You
to.
have a real clear.
I'm gonna whichever one I've got the better view of, the goblin there by the spider. I'm gonna take
Clearly,
one of
yeah.
them.
You got it. Load them up.
26.
Hits. And he's nicked a little too already.
I'm consistent. 11.
11. Well, 11 plus the spider bite that he's taken will knock one of them down. Ah! And the little spider will jump on top of him. Ah, ah,
I'm making up for leaving my glasses at the end.
There you go. Now they got closer. It was distance.
I found my backup pair in my
There
pack.
you go. That's it. That's why you always carry spares. Amen. Jameson Bard. Jameson Brand, actually.
Yeah. I should change the name up there.
That all good.
Especially
What do
since
you got?
they're so similar.
Yes.
I'd like to just take my round to observe the situation.
Okay. Once again, we'll do the flying camera business. It looks like it's quiet here. You can actually see you can see his body there. He's doesn't look like he's moving. There are bodies in the streets out here. Building is burning merrily, but the fires are starting to calm down already again. It's burning and already burnt location. You can clearly see the spider fight happening down there, and watch the one guy suddenly get pinned to the ground with a crossbow bolt. And Steve the Mage in a few moments here is probably going to put off this. And you can hear down under your tree, below your feet, you can hear sounds kind of like a couple cats fighting or something. Something's going on down there. Speaking of what's going down there, Jordan,
Yes, sir.
you're rolling around in the dirt with a couple of goblins here. What are you doing?
I attempt to throw him off me.
Yes.
Stand up.
Yes. Tell you what, give me a strength check, please.
I think they got me pinned a little bit.
Oh, what'd you roll?
3.
Oh, yep. They you guys scrabble around a little bit. Let me see. Oops. Well, actually, I should do Joe first because I'm in 1-1. Joe,
I'm going to finish off the guy I'm attacking right now.
there you go. One goblin right in your face.
I rolled a 19, adjusted
That's gonna hit
24,
him.
and 3d4s.
There you are.
4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12.
12 total.
No, 3. 9 plus 3 is 12, yeah.
All right. And that with your previous 5 is a total of
And-
17.
And I'm going to attack him again if he's still up.
Ah, because he's got 1 hit point left. Damn
Oh, well.
it.
Does
You know,
it
he's going to take his one attack on you in between your swings. It's going to fail. You attack him with a.
nat 20.
Oh, my God.
I slice him in half.
Literally. I was going to say exactly the same thing. I think that's like right at the, like effectively his belly button.
I think
His
that's
legs
kind
go
of
to
funny.
the left, his body goes to the right, and he's got this really surprised look on his face. It's like, that's not supposed to happen. Thud. Let's see. Spider-Man. Make an attack for your spider.
All right. That is a adjust. No, I can't make an adjustment. That's a 14.
Yeah, just the straight number is good. Okay. It's way better than his 2. That's for sure.
Can you imagine an adjusted spider?
Adjust that spider there, son. My goodness. Then let's see. I've got 2 guys rolling around with Jorgen here, trying to bite and claw and spit in his eyeballs, and neither one of them is very successful. That's just a bunch of noise, signifying nothing. I don't have any other goblins left. Oh, attack the spider. Get this stupid thing off me. No, he rolls a 3. Pathetic. Top of the next round. Yeah, pretty much. There's 1 spider fighting goblins. There's 1 Jorgen fighting 2 goblins, and that's it.
Rolled a 10. 10.
4.
4. think I saw you say 12, but I didn't hear
10.
anything, Ruby. I had to try to
12.
read lips. Was 12. Jorgen, I'm going to take you first no matter what, because you're actually rolling around in the dirt with them. What are you going to try to do?
Again, try to attempt to shuck them off me.
And stand up. Give me a strength check. Hopefully a little better than the 3 from last time.
Yes, this time I make it.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Rolled a 7. I made it by 2.
Fair enough. You're able to push them off and get up to your feet. That'll be your action. If you'd rolled a little stronger, I might have given you an attack as well, but I think it's kind of still a struggle. It's definitely a struggle to make these figures stand up. Anyway, there's 2 goblins there. What do you want? Each of them actually is going to take their attack on you with a 2 and a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 is still not going to hit you. And then everybody else in initiative order. Who was top? 12, Ruby.
I had 12, yeah.
Yep.
I think there's still one down there with the spiders. Is that right?
There is one down there with the spiders, yes, and you also do have a pretty clear view to where Jorgen is. Those 2 lying on the ground are actually standing up, but you've got real clear sight either way.
All right, let me aim for one of the ones by Jorgen. I'll
Very
try
well.
and help him out.
Very well.
I'll try.
I'll try. Let us see how well you try.
23.
That's a pretty good try.
$13.
In that case, he's dead. That one was wounded, and that leaves this little one still remaining. Well, at least I'll get him to stand up. Joe, Jameson,
I got a 10.
I'm down
so-
at 4.
10. 10 would be next, technically.
Well, frick, I'm too far away.
You actually, that's behind you as well. The only thing that you've got direct, immediate sight
Stop.
to is one goblin that the spider's dealing with right there in front of you.
I am going to step up to him then.
Very well.
I think that'd be a full phase then too.
No, that's a combat move. Very easy.
Well, then I'm
Still
gonna,
gets all your attacks.
well, I'm gonna swing on him then.
Yeah, that's 15 feet.
Net 20.
Oh,
15
maximum damage.
15 points damage.
Still a little bit of him left. You gonna try the backswing?
I am.
Just like tennis, man. Forehand,
So
backhand, forehand, backhand.
16.
16 him. That'll hit him. Wait,
Yep.
16 adjusted?
No, 16 plus. I'm just as 21.
Okay, then that will hit him. And as long as you can do 16 and 2 more points of damage.
1. 1 is a 2. A 3.
You're gonna do your best to gentle him to death, but
I did.
Joe, your
You
to hit
just
number sounds
gently
a little low.
caressed him.
yes, and that was too much. You couldn't handle it.
What was that?
You killed him with
I was saying
niceness.
your to hit bonus sounds a little low. If you only went from a 16 to a 21,
I
I would agree with that.
Okay.
that's just your level. You know, you're adding your level to that to hit bonus, right? It's your level, then your strength, combat
Level,
modifier,
strength.
then weapon.
Weapon.
Anyway, sorry, didn't mean.
Yep.
Nope, you're
You love-
right. That was a little low by 3.
Yeah, I
Cool.
suspect you should be about +8
Yeah.
total.
You're right.
Yep, that sounds right. That sounds right. All right. Where am I left? I've still got the one that's
Just me left, I think.
Yep.
Having taken the earlier round to observe, can I see down through the tree enough to fire right down into the top of this thing's skull?
I think so. Yes. I'm gonna give him a little
Okay.
teeny bit extra armor class because that blowing, swaying tree is a little inconvenient. But
Okay,
you can see
I
it.
will attempt the stealth shot. That's a total of a 19.
literally hits him, I would say, right on the nose. But in this case, it's got to be the top of the head.
All
That
right.
is their armor class 19 exactly. So.
Well,
Using
does he
great-
have extra cover?
I was gonna
Oh,
give him an extra.
I'm not trying
you know
to.
what?
I'm not trying to. Ooh, good. Why'd I talk myself out of a hit?
I don't know why you talk
rolled
yourself out of it
really
either.
well.
I'm gonna screw you just because I want one more swing with this little fucker. So
Cool. Can I at least hit Jorgen? Can I do the damage to someone? That would have been
I love
12
the
points of damage.
expression on Alan's face there was great. Now you do. Let's see. one of the really cool things about many of these Dwarven Forge pieces is the little teeny details that they put into them. And I'm looking around here. I think there's like a little red froggy thing right down here. I don't know if we can even quite see it right there. It's like built into the tile there. Maybe that's what you shot.
Aw, frog blood.
Frog
Looks like a
blood.
threat. The threat
Dangerous,
has
very
been
dangerous frog.
eliminated.
We've seen, yeah, some of those dangerous frogs before.
It's actually a hexed troll.
Yeah, that brings him out of his hex. Suddenly
Yeah,
he
I was
turns
about to
into.
say that's the
like,
problem. That would end the polymorph.
Oh,
Whoops.
that gives me flashbacks to Taldazar.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Not so cool. I'll tell you what. So I only got one left. Jorgen, it's you and the goblin, bud. Take one swing. Hammer first.
24.
24 is a hit. Roll some
He
damage.
takes 12 points of damage.
Takes 12 from that. He rolls a 19 plus 2 more, 21 to hit you. Nope. You're sneering at me. Roll your shield attack.
Ooh, that'll miss. 15.
No, he's going to take a second swing at you. No, that's not even going to be close. Take a hammer swing at him. I'm not even going to involve anybody else. They're just going to stand there and watch as you and this goblin duke it out over the.
23.
That's almost certainly going to kill him. Roll some damage.
We're cheering at
Maybe
you.
not. He might get lucky. 10 more points.
No chance. Utterly splattered.
Yeah, I hit him with a spike then, so he gets stuck to my warhammer.
Ew, God, yeah, you gotta like put your foot on him and pry him off, and
Because
there's
his
actually,
nervous system.
this is apparently a true story because it's related from several different sources. Ancient Japanese samurai story of Samurai One who takes an arrow directly in the eye. And it doesn't kill him, but it's kind of a problem with this arrow sticking out of his face. So the second samurai tries to pull it out for him and has to actually like put his foot on the guy's face in order to pull the arrow out. And it wasn't so much that all that is like inconvenient, etc. But it was the rudeness of having to do that almost forced the first samurai then to say, "Thank you for pulling that out of my eye. Now I'm going to have to kill you for that." The Japanese are weird. They're a little strange anyway. Yeah, that story always slows me down, but anyway. All right, we have dead goblins all over the place. The fire's sort of burning itself out. A little bit still left there, maybe. The smell of burnt timber and goblin blood.
Not to supper time. That's for supper.
The situation
I'll
kind
give
of
you
becomes
give
quiet.
these.
A couple
So
little spiders
here.
still scuttling around here, and they sort of dematerialize and go back to the magic realm from which they
No,
came.
not for supper.
Okay, there you guys are.
Still up in the tree, looking into the buildings. No sign of movement.
No sign of movement.
Nothing from the castle, right? The portcullis hasn't come up.
Correct.
I know they're designed to avoid this. But actually, I don't know about the angle I have. Could I shoot an arrow towards that arrow slot just to the right of the portcullis?
Yeah.
See if I get any response.
I've actually moved my mouse arrow over. Do you guys see the mouse arrow?
No.
On the screen? No, okay. Still, I certainly know the one that you're talking about there.
You need a laser pointer.
That's
what you need.
Probably true. Yeah, you could certainly try that. I just was going to shift angles here a little bit.
I will take a shot at it.
That's going to be a mighty hard
One.
hit.
He
Not so
falls
good.
out of the tree.
Yeah, I'm tired of the ones.
Followed by an 11 again.
Give me an 11 again. I was gonna say give me a dexterity check. Yeah, this time you almost fall out of the tree.
All right, I'm climbing down.
Yeah, maybe the ground.
I think we need to regroup down on the ground.
You too?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody gets back down. 1, 2,
I don't know about you guys, but I'd love to take a look through these buildings.
That's what
Um,
I was thinking.
Awesome, great minds. J- Not Joe, Steve. Um, you're all sorts of fiery. Do you have that ability to just sort of control fires, normal fires at will?
I do not have the cantrip to control fire.
All right. Darn. Well, that building's sort of gonna just be on fire then. Shall we
Oh,
go
we
to the
could.
not on fire building?
Let's go to the not on fire building. I don't feel like getting singed today.
Me neither.
Same.
All right, so we're going to head out and come walking. In fact, let's go to the angled view. Ta-doom.
Keeping an eye, especially on the fort.
Alrighty. We slowly and carefully, I will presume, make our way out of the tree line, out onto the road itself. Look around. The castle area is still quiet. Oops. Ruby falls over. On the, I should really put a base on that fig, I think. Sometimes the dwarven Vorpesius can be a little
How much fire is left in
irregular.
the building on the left?
This one, relatively little. It's more smoldering than really heavily burning. At this point, I could even sort of take the third one off.
I think
There, it gives the impression. Um,
I
the
think by the time we
Off.
search this other one, that one will be okay to go into.
that is probably true as well. Let me once again give you some camera angles to what you're looking at. All right, so here's this next building. Looks like it was a two-story building, at least at one time. Obviously badly damaged. Sort of looks like the back walls are sort of intact, but the front obviously shows quite a bit of substantial damage. I assume we approach it kind of as a group, carefully
Yep.
and slowly. Give me some hidden things rolls, please. As we come up and take a
This is
careful
for
look.
before we go in the building.
This is still here looking at it from the outside. Yes.
19.
24.
19, 24.
7. I failed.
22.
Mm. There's a somebody will probably notice the goblin body
Excuse me.
up on the what's left of some of the second floor business there. He's not moving. There's another. Can't quite see it as well. Can I bring a extra light over here?
Get down,
Let me
Castiel
see.
Michael. I told you the
Can I
rules.
tilt
Now
this
go.
and just drag it a little more, please.
You need to get one of those little
Uh,
pen
you
flashlights
can,
so you can shine.
yeah, I do. I have to. I'm continuing to work on. There we go. We can just sort of see him. He's lying on a set of stairs that are obviously leading down to some kind of basement area. The rest of it looks pretty. There should be like a little bit of rubble and some debris around, but it looks otherwise pretty darn empty as you're looking at it.
What about? Should we go downstairs?
Yeah, the stairs are actually what I was most interested in. Ruby, can you do your thing, checking for traps and
I
such?
can surely try.
But I think we should also send Jorgen in after her to, you know, stab.
Oh,
the
I
go-
think we should pretty much go as a group.
I just think we
she
should.
should
I
probably
think
go
we should
first.
stab the
Yeah.
goblins as we're getting up to them, though. Like, just make sure they're dead.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Not only does it make sense, Ruby, give me another quick hidden things roll if you like, or even if you don't like. Give me one anyway. Damn it!
19.
Whoa! You like stop for a moment and listen carefully, and then you look up that goblin that's sort of lying on the grating there, and there's open grating. He's snoring. He's apparently still alive. The one on the stairs is clearly dead.
Okay, so I'm doing a hidden things check.
You
Or not a
just
hidden.
did that.
No, I'm sorry.
Trap.
Find and remove
Find
traps.
and
Find and
Right.
remove traps. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay. There are no traps. You're sure of that?
Okay.
At least here on this floor, and we're not talking about the stairs yet and going down. But that one
we
goblin is
want-
definitely still alive. He's just.
Well, I
They
think
give him a crew to draw.
I'll give him a nice little swift death.
That's easy enough.
Well,
You could just stand underneath him. Just take one of your swords.
Yep, I'm gonna
Just
stab him through the grate.
any one of you can, no problem. All right, he's dead. Let his body falls. All right, so we have a set of stairs going down.
All right. I'm gonna check the steps.
Give me a roll, please. Finding traps. Let's see if there's anything immediately dangerous.
22.
You detect no traps.
Okay.
You detect the GM who's coughing, but
You
Traps?
say we hear
No.
coughing from the basement. Wait,
yeah, really. That's an odd sound to hear from down there. Get this stuff out of here for a second. Dum. Shit. All right. Going down the stairs.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
We're all going, yeah.
I'm assuming Ruby's going first. Again, being careful and checking, etc. I have to dash over to my monster trays again here for just a moment. Where are you?
I don't like it when he goes to the monster trays.
We're going to the monster trays. All right, so let's see what I've got here. There's a little. Oh wait, sorry. I need that. I need this. I need. Nope, that's supposed to be that way. Oh, where is there? It is. There it is. Hold on 1 second here. I've got the basement put together, but I've got to bring this little piece up. This is cool. There we are. Let's switch cameras, please. This one. Da-doom, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, well, we can't quite see the stairs from there that you're coming down. But as you slowly come down the stairs, you come down to a small basement room. It's probably 20, 25 feet long, maybe about 10 feet wide. It appears to have some broken pieces of furniture, some tables and things. But it's also got one very large and aggressive looking snake who you will see. The snake will see you. You will see the snake. You're about a couple steps down the stairs here. Are you going to sit there? No. Okay. I'm just going to put you on the side, but you're on the steps still.
Just
Partway
Ruby
down.
sees it.
And, well, she will certainly see it first. Yes. Ruby, A, give me an initiative roll. Just you, please.
14.
Nice time to be very, very, very fast. The snake sees you, sort of starts uncoiling. It's a big constrictor. And what do you do?
I'm going to. I don't think I've got time to knock a crossbow and everything, so I am going to stab it with my sword.
Okay, step down, just go right at it with a weapon. Very good. You may step forward, make an attack. It will attack you, and then everybody's going to roll initiative.
I
Madam?
got a 25.
A 25 is going to stick your sword right in his fanged mouth. Ugh,
Yes.
that's not very pleasant.
10 points of damage.
Okay. Apparently, this injures the snake so severely and so unexpectedly that you get a chance to make an extra free attack.
I'm gonna stab it again.
Yes, ma'am, because it rolled a 1. So apparently your stab was pretty effective there.
26.
That's a hit. You can see the quivers going through his whole big body. He's big
And
too.
a 10 again.
So, all right. So we start with 20 free damage for the good guys, and now everybody rolls initiative. Y'all can hear Ruby suddenly go, ah! And some kind of, ooh, is in fear and surprise. Snake! And you suddenly see her leap off the stairway, which sort of curves down and the into the basement. And tell me what we got. Snake is in 7.
Initiative?
11.
Yep. Everybody rolls initiative. I hear an 11,
5.
5,
9.
a 9. But technically, Ruby's going to go first no matter what. 'Cause she's
13.
already down to there. 13. All right. Sub A, Ruby, you're first no matter what.
Gonna stab it again.
You and the snake are going to go at it. Make some attacks, please.
I'm gonna get scratched by his fang.
Did you roll a 1?
No, a 2.
A 2. Okay, yeah. You show him that you have weapons, hoping that he will
Yes.
be intimidated. He is not. You do have a secondary attack, though.
I do.
I believe so. Well,
I don't have fencing.
Yeah, if your first attack misses, you have the follow up. Remember?
Oh, okay.
yes, but it's now if you don't have a weapon there and you don't have fencing, then you're right. You probably just got an open hand, which you might not want to hit. The
Yeah,
snake with,
I don't want to slap a snake.
Fair enough. That's not a problem. 13, Joe.
Can I see the snake?
Here's how I picture this. Everybody's upstairs. Ruby's the first one to go down. I assume that you're not going to be 3 inches behind, on the very step behind her, etc. Naturally, she's quiet. She always wants to be able to, sneak into anything. So I always sort of presume that even when people are following her, there's sort of a waiting process. So I'm sort of seeing the 3 of you all standing looking at the open space that goes down with the stairs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, because I can't
So
throw.
what you see, so just try to visualize it. You'll have seen her taking the steps down, and then suddenly, zoop, she disappears entirely into the room. You hear her yell, "Snake!" But technically, y'all are still like sort of standing up here, and all you see is the stairs going down.
Well, I'm gonna jump down the stairs then.
Bip, 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 bip. I think you'll have to come down. Make a hidden things roll for me.
All right.
See if you can maybe get an attack
That's
as
the
well
wrong.
as
That's the wrong dice. I rolled a 50.
50 would be a little
I rolled
little
a
high.
19 plus 5, so 24.
I'll let you hop down and take 1 attack.
Well, I'm gonna throw magic pistols at it then.
That's 1 attack. That's gonna do it.
All right, it's 4, 1, 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14.
Total of 14 points of damage. Little missiles spurt from your fingers. That was a 13. I didn't hear what others were. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7. Snake's going to attempt to bite Ruby. 22. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Ruby? Yes. All right. You take a small amount of damage from the snake bite. His fangs aren't really all that scary. You only take 2 points of damage. However, it immediately starts throwing coils around your body as well. Well, it looks kind of cool, actually. Let's see. He's going to make a strength saving throw. All right, Snake's going to put 1 coil around your body. I marked that with a 1 right there, so I know if he gets 3 of them around you, you're not going to be able to move. Dum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
5.
Jameson, Jorgen, 5.
5.
Well, everyone's in front of me, so I just am not going down the
Yeah,
stairs.
I'll rush down the stairs.
All right, you can get at
Is
least.
that a combat move? Can I get in sight of it?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say make a hidden things roll for me. Because
I heard her
technically,
yell snake, so that's
right.
good.
So you
19.
expecting to see. Okay, you two, you can get about 2/3 of the way down the stairs. You'll be on the stairs here still because there's just not that much physical room. But you can see the snake and potentially take an action.
Might not do anything, but I remember being in this situation a little while ago. I'm going to target the snake and cast sleep again.
Alrighty. In this particular case, 6th level. I think the snake is going to need to make a saving throw, and the snake rolls a 19. Mark off your spell. The snake does not
Yep.
seem impressed. Jorgen. And you are
Uh,
correct now, especially with Jameson standing on the stairways. There's not much room to go.
make sure it's not coming behind us.
Very well. Ah, there's your fig. There you go. Cool. And then actually, I'll put you standing right up at the very sort of top here. There we go. We can actually sort of see everybody now. Halfway down the stairs, totally down the stairs. Cool. Focus could be a little better there, but and that would be everybody. That's the top of a new round. Snake is in 12.
8.
1.
I'm getting squeezed and squeezed and squeezed, so I'm 1.
Oh my goodness. Snake is definitely the quickest thing on the block. Snake rolls a natural 20. Ooh, he's going to throw 2 coils around you and start squeezing indeed.
Do we hear something pop?
No, but you're going to hear her go, or something like that. Number 1, you are going to take 7 points of damage. Number 2, the snake is now going to have more armor class because you've got to be a little more judicious as you attack it. Needless to say, it's physically wrapped around Ruby. You can't just swing wildly at it now. You have to be a little more pragmatic. On the other hand, the snake's body is big, thick, and heavy, so there's certainly, there is enough to attack there. 12, 11, 10, 9. Who's first? 8, 7?
8.
8?
I am going to, since I was just casting,
It also
Probably
means there's room for
don't
you to
have a
keep down
weapon
to
in my
4 feet.
hands. I'm going to take a combat move down there.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the head?
Sort of.
Well, if I can see the head, I'm gonna try and grab it and just pull it out a bit. That's gonna be my whole action, is just trying to wrestle the head out a bit and
Okay.
yelling back to Steve and Jorgen, fucking cut its head off.
What is your strength, sir?
It's 13.
13. All right. You might as well be tugging on a piece of iron. Yeah, you quickly discover that the snake's got a muscularity that transcends yours to a degree.
What if I
that doesn't
just
even...
roll a natural 20, which I just did?
Did you really?
I did just to see. I was like, what are the odds? And I did. I can show you.
Then I'm gonna make a strength check as well. Ooh,
Can you
that's pretty good
see
though
it?
too.
I don't know. I don't know if you can see it.
No, I believe you. You might interfere with it a little bit, one way or another.
I'm just trying to make. All I'm trying to do is not even interfere with it attacking Ruby. I understand that its full body is too strong for that. I'm trying to make it easier for the 2 fighters to attack it.
Yeah, I do understand that. I do understand that. I'm trying to decide whether it might just try to bite your dumbass.
It probably will.
He's going to try. It's going to roll a 5. It's not going to be very successful, so it's going to snap at you a couple of times. Jorgen would be next. Joe, you said you'd rolled a natural 1 for initiative. You can since people have moved, you can even move a little. You can see there's clearly some meleeing going on down there with the snake.
All right, what I'll do is I'll make my way down the stairs. If I can get up to the snake, I will put my warhammer away and pull out my short sword.
Okie dokie. And prepare to do something obscene to him in the next moment or so. I think that can probably work.
Two people, yeah, I'm gonna try to cut its head off with underneath, slice it.
Ruby, you're going to get a little squeeze this round since it loves you so much. You're going to take 6 points of damage. Joe.
How much damage? I'm sorry.
6.
No, I'm going to magic missile it again.
Woo! Burning through them spells.
So 1, 2 is 3, 3 and 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12.
Oh, uh-oh.
That's 4 magic missiles now I've used.
Yes, indeed. The snake is going to wait till its next initiative. Which would be now. Oh! And the GM gets a natural 10 on top of it. You all may roll initiatives. The snake spits out Ruby, turns and tries to go slinking towards this open hallway
Am I,
hole that you can
am I
see
holding
back.
its
There's
head at
fucking
all?
open!
Um,
Open!
I think you are going to have to make a strength check to hold on to the thing, and you're going to need a really good one.
7.
No, it's going to pull out. I mean, it
Yeah, no,
you
that's
sort of like
pretty
so
wimpy.
it slides through your grip, so to speak. I mean,
Yeah.
you're now holding somewhere around its middle portion or whatever. It's sliding along. Uh, but it is clearly trying to bail. However, it will not get there so quick that people won't get a set of attacks on it. So who's got the highest initiative?
I go in 5.
I hear
11.
I
11
go in 12.
and 12, but you're still sort of trying to hold on to the damn thing for the moment. So I kind of got
Yeah,
you,
which
Ruby.
is what I'll do.
I'm going to pull out my dagger and I'm going to jump on it and stab it through the
as
head.
hard as you can.
And stab it through the head.
Probably 3 or 4 times even.
Now you know how I felt the last time. I want to make that thing into a coin purse.
There you go. Yep. Make an attack, please.
27.
Oh, you are definitely enthusiastic. Let's see how many points you can get.
And we never did say how much that we never did say what I needed to roll for the dagger.
Where did it
It's a
come from?
jeweled dagger. It's a high quality magic masterwork.
I think that is a +2 dagger.
It's a +2, but what do I roll for it?
Oh, you roll a d6.
Okay, just 1d6.
1d6. It's not very big, but it's very sharp.
It's 6.
Okay, +2 is 8, plus your strength bonus.
Which is like nothing. Hold on, I gotta find it. Strength.
Well, if it's
strength,
1,
strength.
it's going to matter, so you better look it up.
Strength. Is that combat modifier?
Yeah, strength combat modifier.
+1.
Then you have exactly total enough points of damage with what has been done before to stop the snake. It quivers and shudders and brings its head back up. It looks like it wants to bite back at you one more time and collapses.
I'm gonna. I
Stab
need.
it 2 or 3 more times.
Yeah. I'm also going
Ruby,
to
it's
need.
dead. It's all
Be
right.
careful.
Don't stab it. It's
Be
still
careful.
alive.
You'll ruin the hide. You'll ruin the hide.
I need to take a moment and take a healing potion, please.
You most certainly
Before
may.
you do that, don't take a
Our
healing
DM
potion.
has a thing called
How badly hurt do you
Dungeon
look?
Forge. It's a thing.
I
He was one of the
am
people
at
that did the
60
Kickstarter.
and I'm supposed to be at
And
85.
He buys a bunch of figs from them all the time. He has
Okay.
like
About a third.
thousands of these
So
figs.
I will come
Thousands.
over and I will cast Cure Light Wounds on her.
Very well, sir. You may roll some dice. I believe your healing modifier is 2.
Yes. Well,
Based on 16, right?
yeah, based on 16. Yeah, we'll leave it there for right now. Yes. So 6 and 8, 7 and a 5. That's a good heal roll. 15, 20, 26 plus 8 is
34.
34. That's the number. 34 points of healing.
Boom.
As
She's
I
looking
sing
good.
you a
Ooh.
lovely song.
I feel
And
so
she'll-
refreshed.
You do. No question about it. No doubt.
And then after I sing her that lovely song, I'm gonna pull out a knife and try and just cut
Slit her
around
throat.
this thing's
Oh.
neck and slide, or have somebody grab the head, and I'm gonna slide the skin off.
Yeah.
How you gonna preserve it?
Yeah.
It's snake leather. It's not too difficult.
Oh,
Should be fine.
it's
It'll be good for a day or two. We'll probably get back to town.
While we're doing
I have
that,
salt.
could I ask Steve to cast the light cantrip down the hole?
It doesn't really work at distance, although
Oh.
it is possible to do something like you could conceivably
Cast
you
it
could
on a
put it on
coin and set
a
it. Well,
coin
that's
and
why.
drop the coin down, for instance, or a
That's
small
why I
rock or
was
something.
saying
Yeah.
earlier, Joe. There are a lot of interesting things you could cast on like a sling bullet if you chose sling, like light or silence or other things. It looks like you froze there though.
I think he's leaning back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yep. That
Sorry.
was just a shadow.
Yelling at the kids.
Good thing to do periodically.
So yeah, so he could put.
I'm
he
gonna
could
light
cast-
cantrip a coin on light cantrip on a coin, right?
Can do. Toss it down there and see what happens. It drops maybe 20, 25 feet or so, and clangs off of what sounds like brickwork or stonework. And as you look down, it looks like there's probably some kind of sewer way down there.
Our way into the castle.
our way into the castle. I was gonna say
I
that.
was supposed to say I don't really feel comfortable trying to go through the front door in the first place.
No, I think it
Well,
would
I don't
also
think
be
we could
difficult.
get through the front door with the
Yeah,
gate
it's
down.
pretty. Yeah, we'd have to climb up, scale the side. It'd be difficult. Yeah, this is what we were looking for, pretty much. Do we want to check out the other building or no?
I'm good with. I mean, it's a burnt building. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot over there.
We found chests and spider webs, guys. I think we should go check it out.
Let's go check it real quick.
If you
Okay.
didn't think, I'll go by myself. If that makes you feel better.
No. We're gonna go check it out.
All right. I'll tell you what.
I throw some salt into the snake skin and I bundle it up, put it in my bag.
All right, we can talk a little bit about this later. I'm not quite sure how much of the snake you're really going to skin over the amount of time that you actually got, but
It's fast. Like I said, you just have to cut around the neck and then one person holds it, you grab it and just pull. It's not a complex animal.
Oh, how big was the snake, though?
But
I
it's
mean,
giant, so yeah, it's gonna take two people to pull the skin off.
yeah,
probably.
it's a mighty
You're
big.
strong. You're strong. Help me out.
Well, we'll as I say, we'll work on figuring out what that's going to do. Let's switch camera views again for a sec. Da-dum. We've got the remains of a burned out building here. It looks pretty heftily damaged from top to bottom as you come sort of check it out to explore it. There's some rubble piles. A lot of the floor has been badly damaged down to where it's down to the dirt. There, some of the walls show a bit of decorative effects on the insides of them, at least. But again, because of the fire damage that's taken place, it's impossible to tell. They were probably painted, possibly very nicely, at some point in the past, but it's impossible to make out really what kind of designs they might have been, the function of the building. This one's pretty badly wrecked. Ruby, give me a search roll. Just to nose through the debris.
That's a D20 plus modifiers, right?
D20 plus your search skill plus your intelligence modifier.
22.
You are pretty satisfied that there's nothing really to find here. You paw through some of the rubble piles. Um, no real sign of anything. Might have been something here in the past. Even it's probably been well picked over or whatnot. There's just debris. Just debris.
My pet cobalt.
That search will also the building itself, the areas immediately around it, etc. Nope, all looks pretty burnt out.
No basement, right?
No basement, no sign of any basement here. Definitely,
Uh,
just
back to
dirt
where we were.
back here. All right, tell you what, I'm going to give everybody a 5-minute potty break because I want one myself, and then we'll have about another 45 minutes to an hour to go on tonight's thing, and we will start exploring down there. Take a moment, grab a drink, make a potty.
I just had somebody ask me where you got your figs from, so I just linked dwarvenforge.com.
That's actually not
The
really correct.
figs?
Most of my figs
Well,
are.
the terrain stuff. The
Oh,
terrain
the
stuff.
terrain, right?
Yeah.
The terrain is Dwarven Forge. The miniatures per se, if anyone ever asks, the majority of mine are from the Reaper collection. Although there are some of my like the civilians, some of the odd things. There are some
They said about
some
the terrain.
pieces made by, but the terrain is Dwarven Forge. Yep, and their stuff is
And
just
Jorgen is
as
Hero
cool as it
Forge.
looks. And Jorgen is Hero Forge, indeed.
Quick
For those that
question,
are
Joe.
interested
Do
in that
do we
kind of
have
thing.
any repeat viewers? Anyone in the chat was
We-
there last
We do.
session?
We also have somebody who is also involved with a D&D session on Sundays, also watching us right now.
So-
Before they go to their D&D game.
Also, if they want,
Very
they can
cool.
they can go to Hero Forge. You could design your own fig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it
let's
was
plug
just-
all the places that,
It was just
that we
some.
don't have sponsorship deals with.
I know
It's awesome.
it was just some questions, so I'm like, oh, I'll answer best I can.
Potty
I've
break for me.
been linking our Blackmore website even to them, so.
Yeah, very cool. Oh, I'm gonna take this as a smoke
Got
break.
some-
Not
got
that
some
I
nice-
haven't been smoking the whole time.
I got some repeat viewers though. I got some people that are lurking while doing other stuff too.
Well, I hope they are enjoying
Oh, that's really cool.
what they are
Pretty
seeing very
cool.
much so, and I appreciate their interest. Potty stop.
Yep.
Again, 5 minutes.
Otherwise, it's going pretty good though. I mean, well,
Yeah.
I got Nancy watching too. Background also.
I should hop on there and watch us. 30-second delay.
It is a 30-second delay actually. I do it that way so it's a lot better, cleaner, for people who are coming in late.
Yeah.
And also, I've made it so people can't hear like my live feed noise too. So it's really confusing when you're in a stream, in a Discord with a person on their stream at full volume,
Oh, I would think so.
because you would hear yourself like 3 or 4 times repeat the same sentence.
Yeah, get that echo chamber effect.
Oh yeah. So what if you do turn it on? You just right click the tab and mute the tab, so that way you're not getting the echo back at you.
Yeah, I've occasionally had situations like that when, like, say, doing recording musically, like for instance, and you're playing something, and then because of the nature of the feedback, you're hearing yourself like in the headphones. But if the engineer doesn't, set it up properly and whatnot, you're like a half second behind, and it's very surreal. It's very surreal.
I imagine making music too. That would really mess things up too.
Yes, it does. It does. That's why your engineers have to know what the heck they're doing.
But other than that, though, it's some repeat viewers and a few lurkers and a few people that are new. I came in and asked some questions.
Cool.
I got a few like private DMs, so that way they weren't involved in chat. So
Well, that's
Yes.
very cool. Like
Very
I
nice.
said, again, to anyone who's watched both of these, that's unexpected and very, very, very cool. Thanks for watching.
and like when Kim decides to take over, we'll make sure we get the same shout outs to all these places too. I've been shouting out to. so I can take
Yes,
care of.
you're gonna educate me in time.
I can take
Do
care of
that,
the
but-
sponsorship of stuff like making her name out there, and so that way you're not having to go join like a social media that you don't want to have. You know what I mean? Because we
Mr.
don't.
Grumpy.
Because I'm pretty sure, and Mike Jameson probably agrees with me. Kim doesn't need Twitter.
No, he doesn't need that in his life.
No. No.
More to the point, I don't think Twitter needs me.
Oh, that too. I don't.
Twitter would end up banning you. To be quite honest,
Yeah.
Twitter would ban you probably in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'd probably ban Twitter, to be honest with you.
You.
But
Well,
I'd
I
get
mean-
to it a lot before they would.
It'd be like him on Facebook.
Who can hate each other the most
And
first?
Facebook has a lot more freedom than Twitter does.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm not gonna get into. I'm not gonna Twitter hate. We're on the interwebs.
And also, I've shouted this out on Twitter. So.
Yep, Twitter's great, everyone.
Hey,
I don't have one, but everyone who does, you're awesome. And the fact that you can fully articulate your thoughts in so few characters means that you're efficient.
They upgraded how many characters.
Oh,
you can
please
use.
don't start. Don't start.
You can use 160 characters now.
For those of you that can't tell, Kim is not a member of the modern generation as
No.
far as
Can't into lengthy
communicational
soliloquies.
modalities.
I don't think 160 characters would work out for you.
I don't think 160 characters would get me enough to clear my breath. To be honest with you, clear my throat.
But if you guys ever want to ask our DM about music, he's got that on lockdown. not the newer generation. I don't think Kim's listened to WAP and stuff like that. But he's got the.
No, I thought you wanted to talk about music.
Yeah, it's about real music. He's got real music down pat.
I'm trying to work on developing a theme track.
Oh, for the
Started
for the
working
game.
on some some guitar riffs.
Yes, I can eat. Jesus. I can eat and roll dice. Trust me. I'm not gonna say no to taco salad. Taco hot dish.
All right. Let's see.
I'll be back in 1 second.
No problem, sir. So, just think. You guys are
Concentrate.
here. So I will need this. And are we on time? As soon as we get everybody back, we'll be good to go. All right. There it is.
Jameson, you got your graph paper handy? I have a feeling we might need some graph paper, and I think he's froze. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh,
He was busy. Sorry, Jameson. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
You're good. Yeah, I got the graph paper.
Reminds me, maybe I'll make that sound myself. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, God. Every time I get done with one of these, it's like bad enough when people are here. But this thing that I'm doing online, my home looks like somebody put a bomb in the middle of the Dwarven Forge stuff and blew it all over my household because there is just so much shit everywhere here. It is ridiculous. So I'm always like pulling stuff out of glass. Wait, here, I'll use this. Oh, I can add this and I can. All right, are we all back? Looks like we're all good. All right, so what we've got, we got the basement. We've got a clear open hole in the basement floor and what looks like a drop of maybe 20 feet or so. Could be maybe even a little longer. It's a little bit of a drop. But clearly drops down into what looks like some kind of classic sewer system. Oh, this was supposed to have. Yeah, hold on. I've got to even do a slightly better job of building. So, what are we going to do with it?
Well, I'm gonna get out some rope. See if
I'm
we
gonna say,
can't
dude, anybody bring
fashion
rope?
us a way to get down there. I wish I had a rope ladder.
Who's got levitate? Levitate us down there. No, we can climb down a rope.
How
Probably
much-
have to do a dex check or something.
Wait.
But
How much do we all weigh?
More than Tensor's disc can carry.
Are you sure about that? 100 pounds per level. Well,
We
yeah,
can't use it. Trying to use it as an elevator is something that's been done in previous games, and I
not a
think
smart
Kim's
idea.
answer is no.
it's okay. I think we'll be okay to climb down a ladder. We might have to do a dex check, but I think we'll be okay.
All right. Well, some people are going to be better at climbing down a ladder than others, or a rope than others. Certainly, I know for Ruby that won't be any challenge. Some of the others that might be a little trickier.
Do I need to carry Jorgen down the ladder, down the rope?
I'd like to
I'm a
see
bit
that.
heavy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
what do I need to roll?
Who's going to go down first?
I'll go down first. Like a rock.
Does that mean like you're not going to use the rope and you're just going to go down, or?
Well, it depends. The rope, I might go down with the rope. I might not. We'll have to see.
Do you have a climbing skill?
I do.
Very well. Then I would like you to make a climbing roll, please, and give yourself an additional bonus for the rope of 2. Tell me what you roll. What do you got?
I rolled a 14.
A 14. You will slide down the rope without too much trouble. Come down at the base of the sewer. Let me get my camera set up here. Let's switch over. Dum, dum, and here we see a stretch of sewer, and you come drop down, sort of right into the sluiceway part of it. But there's actually a walkway next to the sluiceway area. As you plop down here, let's see, you'll see a few things. There's a little bit of water still in the bottom of the sluiceway, but not really very much. It doesn't really look like it's, I guess you'd say, it doesn't really feel like it's a working sewer so much anymore. It's mostly dry overall. What the heck did this just come off of? Oh
Oh,
God.
that's the wrong one.
Sorry. There are rats everywhere. They will, when you come splashing down, they will, of course, quickly go running in other directions. And I will also have you make a, I'll make a hidden things check for me, please. See if it attacks you by surprise or whether you'll see it. Because also down there amidst the rats, the other things,
I rolled a 19.
you see a big old scorpion, about a foot and a half long,
Is that better?
in
Right?
front of you. It's curling up its tail and
Merlin?
threatening you with its
Oh,
little
script name, I'm
pinchers.
sorry. Is that better?
Why don't you roll initiative for me?
Looks better.
Ha! I go in 9.
I go in 6, so you are faster than I. This thing looks aggressive.
All right, looks like I'm gonna have to yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to put my shield up to keep it from stinging me. Okay, say
Well, it looks like it's going to try to, and as soon as it gets to its 6. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and smash it, smash it, smash it.
Smashy, smashy. Very well. You may attack. Normal sequence.
29 and
Successful.
23.
Successful.
That's damage with a hammer, which would be 16 points,
Ooh. Bam, that hurts.
and another 7 with the shield.
Whoa. You break off a couple of its legs. Mush part of the body. But it's still kicking, and it's still going to try to pop you with its tail. It's going to roll an adjusted 18. That is not going to be good enough. Roll second initiative for me, if you please. You guys can hear Jorgen going, whoa, whoa. Just maybe there's a little teeny
10.
splash or so of his foot in some of the thin water. And I got 7, so you're first.
17 with a hammer and 28 with the shield.
17's a miss, 28's a big hit.
Take my reaction swing.
Yep, that was your primary. It missed. You can try again.
20.
That is successful.
Hammer does another 12 points of damage.
Oh, there's a tiny little bit of it left.
Shield does 11.
And not anymore. Squish. Smush. It's a very dead scorpion. Very flat.
He doesn't need us along.
It rolls over and dies.
And now everything's frozen.
Sound of conflict was
Dang it.
coming from down below, and then it stops.
You alive, Jorgen?
Yeah, good. Scorpion, that's all.
Hold on.
I'd clear out the way. We're coming on
Yeah.
down.
I'm coming down.
Step forward a little bit, shoo off the rats. Go ahead,
Shoot. They go running around.
Everyone behind me is going, ha, you don't see me.
There you go.
Who's coming down next?
I am.
Ruby, give me a climbing roll, please, as you come down the rope.
So that's the climbing plus your intelligence.
Always, every skill, you
Okay.
always add that intelligence modifier
All right,
all the
just
time.
making sure.
Sorry about that,
so
guys.
that's
Should we back up and running now? I apologize.
23.
Successful, easily slide down the rope, boom, splash down into the bits of puddles that are still down there. You can look around, you see the carcass of the scorpion, little rats running around everywhere. Brickwork of the sewerway is definitely old, shows wear. You can't help but notice. But otherwise looks pretty stable. It's obviously very dark as well. Who's coming down next, if anyone?
I'll come down.
You have a climbing score.
Nope.
Roll a dex check for me, please.
9
9.
plus dex, so
No, it's not plus dex. It's just that's a
Can you
check
click
off.
on
You
this
know,
thing and make sure it's not frozen?
remember your dexterity check is normally the
Can you
attribute.
click on this to
20
make sure
minus
it's
the
not
attribute.
frozen? It froze a little bit
yeah,
ago.
so I make it.
9
Made it by 4.
by 4. You slip a little coming down. Make a strength check for me.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Easy, not an issue. Never mind. You slip a little on the rope right at first, but you quickly grab hold of it, stabilize yourself, slide down carefully the rest of the way, maybe hand over hand, and down at the bottom. And finally, Steve the Mage.
I'll come
I
down.
shouldn't say finally because we have a cleric behind you as
I
well.
have the climbing skill of 4.
Very well. You may make a roll, please.
I rolled a 5.
Roll to 5 plus 4 is
No,
9.
that's adjusted. 5 adjusted. I rolled a 1.
1.
Plus 4 is 5. Yeah.
And then your intelligence, but it's still.
Yes, with my intelligence 7. Sorry.
You have no problem coming down, because you just eschew the rope and everything else and simply fall. You take 12 points of damage. Bam. when you hit.
You use gravity.
Oh, since I presume I was pretty much right there anyway,
You're all
seeing him
yes.
fall and smash into the ground, I'll
Oh!
pick him up out of the water, and I will cast Cure on minor.
Very well.
6 and 6 plus 4 is 16.
Very well. The damage you just took has been healed almost immediately. A little worse for wear, but otherwise okay. And then somebody roll Ruby. Roll a d20 for me to get Severus down as well.
Sorry about that,
A
guys.
natural 19.
He comes down the rope, no problem. All right.
Didn't realize those Tide noodles were so hot. Woo! Head sweating.
Well, it's not showing, so you're okay. If we start seeing glistening there, we'll be getting nervous. All right, you're all
You're gonna get that Nixon.
you're down in the sewerway. Everybody make a intelligence check for me, please.
Ooh. 15.
15 is pretty good. Anyone else? Anybody got any intelligence?
Yes, I rolled an 11.
An 11?
16.
16? No, didn't hear you, Joe. Saw your lips move.
10.
10. A little bit of discussion, but you're quite certain that this direction, continuing sort of forward here, the way I'll point Steve's sword off in that direction, that's pretty much you're certain the direction that the castle is in.
Yeah, so yeah, straight ahead of us pretty much.
Yes.
How far down there can
Yes.
we
In
see?
fact, what I should do,
Oh,
let me
well,
do this,
since we're
because
down
I'm
here,
sitting here looking at this and it's visually obvious, but it's not for you guys. Hold on a second. Let me once again play flying camera for half a second.
since we're down here, I'm gonna pick up that coin I dropped down here.
Yes, you can certainly do that. In fact, I'll do it from this direction. Here's sort of your group looking down the sluiceways there towards things. Behind you, there's like a T intersection that goes the opposite directions. And since we just hinted at it anyway, I'm going to put that there. You guys will come down about 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70 feet of sluiceway or so. And what you will see ahead of you is that. There's a huge person standing behind the.
How did he fit in here?
Amazing.
He's all.
Oh
she's
my
all rounded.
god, it's a giant!
It's not even a giant, it's a titan. It'd be a super titan. How tall would, if the figure is 6 foot and that's like, one finger in my that's how many
Yeah.
1,000 feet tall am I?
Basically, you're a Tarask.
I'm something big and awful. Yeah, that's clearly for sure.
It's Godzilla.
Daijiro.
I
For
love
those
me
of you
some
that know
Godzilla.
for those of you familiar with the Blue Oyster Cult version of that song, an absolutely excellent piece of music.
Can we
sample.
investigate this grate?
Yeah, we need to figure out if we can get this grate open.
Well, if it's locked from the other side, does it look like there's any hinges?
It does not look like there's any hinges, and it looks like the metal on these bars is in surprisingly good condition.
Oh, okay.
Can I check for a lever or a way, like a secret way to open it? Is there a way for me to do that?
You would use your search skill? Absolutely, yes.
Oh, sweet.
That's what you've got that skill for. And that's only the rogue has that skill. That is like your flagship skill. Search. The ability to find things when other people do not.
22.
Oh, that's a really good roll, and it's almost a shame that it's going to net you a positive answer of does not appear to be any
Big fat goose egg.
big fat goose egg. That thing is, those bars are set in that stone. They're deep in that stone. It would be an enormous project trying to chisel them out or bash them out. Does not look practical.
Secret
Uh,
passage.
None.
Can I detect magic on them?
If you do a detect magic cantrip, there is a little bit of magic to them. It doesn't look like there's like an active trap magic or explosion magic or anything.
No, but that explains why they still look so new.
Yeah, that would be a fair decision. Yeah.
Some sort of like anti-corrosion strength
Yeah,
spell or something.
exactly. Because I mean, there is definitely you can look at the walls along through here show deterioration. They've obviously been here for the place has been here for centuries. That's well enough known without any doubt. So clearly time has taken its toll, but not on that grading. That thing looks as tough as it probably was the day it was installed.
Looks like we're gonna take nature's way and try and find the path of least resistance, right?
Yep. Unless somebody's got some way to blast through this thing.
No,
We
I,
had
Nope.
the acid on them.
I agree with Jameson.
Nope. I was thinking the same thing, but with the magic, it probably wouldn't even work.
Just spell magic on it and then throw acid on them.
That's a lot of stuff to do for a great.
Yep.
And that magic is doubtless permanent magic as well. Getting rid
I
of
mean,
that is a
if
very
it's lasted
different
this long, it's not gonna dispel magic. Ain't gonna work on it.
Yeah.
Magic does
Says
wear.
the super magic savvy rogue.
thing. She's probably
Hey.
right. She's probably
I'm just being assumptive here. Is that a word? Probably not.
You've hung around with magic users long enough. You know this
Well,
stuff.
coming from an actual magic user, if the spell's lasted this long, it's usually an origin magic that we cannot dispel.
Isn't that what I just said?
I feel
Yes.
like that's what she just said.
It is what you just said, but to clarify, as somebody who is a magic user, I mean, nothing against you, Ruby. You were good at finding traps that I can't find, but we'll leave the magic
Keep in mind
speak.
too. Keep in mind she's an explorer rogue.
Oh, true.
Knowing stuff like that is
Is in
actually in
Her job.
Yes.
It's her job to know that.
Yes.
Yes.
But it's
Shall we
good to
go?
hear it straight from a wizard as well. There's no argument. Any way you want to stack that works the same.
Shall we go back to the T intersection?
Sure.
Left or right? I'll put it to a vote. Shall we?
Well, since I'm left-handed, I'll pick left.
So let me orient myself here, if y'all don't care.
I didn't know you were Oriental.
Oh,
Yeah,
hush,
really.
hush. So if the secondary house, would it be, which way would it be?
It would be currently to our right.
Correct.
If we took the right hand turn.
Okay, so then I think we need to go left.
That's
What do you
the
think?
plan.
Okay.
Yep, that's the plan. Sounds like you and Steve both said left. I'm cool with left. Jorgen?
Following you guys.
Alrighty.
Well, Ruby, want to lead the way, or how do we want to do this? Oh, I'm gonna take out my box of waterproof matches and one of the torches I have,
Okay.
and light it up.
Alrighty. Well, as you come back to the T, if you look to the left, you'll see a long stretch of straight sewerway. And it just looks like it's going straight for quite a long distance. Let me
Probably to the river.
There we are. Yep. So you would see basically, if I just pick this up and bring it over here. And let me just take the back end of that out. You're basically looking at just more long continuous. Oh, my quarters are backwards to each other. Hold on a second.
Backwards, yeah.
Yep. as the blue men quickly build everything around. So we're looking at just a long continuation, and I can continue to just like put more pieces down here, etc. But this, if you from the point that you're looking at, you've got maybe 50 to 60 feet of good light, or so with just a regular cantrip, maybe like a little bit less, and there's no signs of alternative
What's the gradient?
junctions.
What's the gradient like in here? Is the water flowing down this passage?
It would now. There's not really even enough water to flow. Mostly what's left is puddles, and things. It does look like the direction you'd be going is slightly down.
Probably to the lake or the
Yeah,
river.
this is probably just a drain. Um, the other way.
Yep.
All right. If you turn and look in the other direction, what you'll see is a short distance, about 30 feet, straight ahead, and then the thing seems to make something of a turn. Moment, please. Mm.
Hmm. Can't make that work better. Crap. I'll have to think of something
It's a
else.
bootleg in the
Matchup.
opposite direction.
Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to make a full screen,
Oh
but then
yeah.
you
Once
can't see the
again,
people talking.
I built it without
Which doesn't
putting in
help
the
any.
proper spacings, so I need more. I need more walkway. But basically, here we go. We are. Da, 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 da. We see it going forward and turning. Again, constantly with this little bit of walkway to the side. So that's about what you see at the moment. Goes ahead and turns. Are we walking on down the sewerway?
Oh, let's go
Ease
check it
on
out. I'm
down.
muted.
Ease on down the road.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we should
All
go
right.
check it.
Who's in front?
Either
Uh,
me or Ruby, I guess.
Either. Well,
Ruby.
okay.
Yeah, you're a little bit more valuable. So you
You gonna walk in the sluice way? You gonna walk on the pathway?
I'm gonna walk on the pathway. I don't want to step in some old shit.
Who knows what's down in there?
slip and bust your
It'd
ass.
be pretty much
Who's
exactly that.
just out of curiosity, who's after her?
I'll be right after.
I was just say I would be, but you always want me watching the
With
rear.
my rolls lately, I would step in some old shit. Just saying.
You can be up in front, Jorgen, if you want. Doesn't really matter to me.
Make a choice. I gotta know.
I like to be up where the action is, so
Then I'm gonna leave it the way it is until I'm told otherwise. Okay. So head down here. Ruby comes around the corner. Takes about 2 steps and makes a surprise roll, which is a D10. No modifiers. Just roll me a D10 if you please.
A 6.
6. You see some movement in front of you, and it causes you to sort of stop and react in alarm. And it's a good thing because a chunk of I don't even exactly know what to call it, protoplasm, something gooky, rises up out of the water in front of you, and then it looks around and says, "Where's my monsters?" This is what I mean when I say, like, everything explodes around me here. I picked up the basement and I put it somewhere, and my blob monster is in it. God damn it! Um, um, Suddenly the monsters all run away. Here it is. This no. Um,
He's looking for a gelatinous cube.
there it
Look
is.
out.
It's not quite a gelatinous
it's
cube, but
gonna
it's
be
a
those
bit of
little.
gelatinous, goopy something. Let's see. Let's get a camera where we can see what we're doing, please. How about if we come this way? Take off the wall. Oop, come on. Don't fall over on me. Camera angle. Change, please. Da-doom. Goopy thing comes rising up out of the water and coming after you. And it swings a sort of pseudopod at you, and it rolls a 23.
That hits me.
Hits you. You take, boom, some sort of physical striking damage. It's only 2 points of damage at the moment, but it feels kind of strong as this goopy stuff slaps at you. And
Do I know anything about these things?
gee, I don't know. You could maybe try a roll. Legendary creatures. Do you have, perhaps?
I do have legendary creatures.
Might try that.
That is a D10,
20.
D20. Okay.
Like any other skill roll, it's a knowledge roll.
A nat 20.
Oh, whoa. You were reading about these kinds of things, I guess, just a little while ago, maybe just before you went up on this adventure. In something. There are a wide variety in the D&D world of molds, cookie things, puddings. They're given a whole wide variety of names. All of them are usually just essentially magic gone wild, so to speak. This is probably some kind of caustic substance creature, not unlike the famous gelatinous cube. They often exist as scavengers that will, like envelop and break down organic matter in their bodies. It's very difficult to tell. All of these things have like trick immunities to them. I mean, like the ochre jelly, for instance, is, if I recall correctly, is like famous for splitting into multiple versions of itself when you throw lightning at it, for instance. So you have to be sometimes very careful using magic when you're attacking these kind of things, and oftentimes it requires a magical weapon to even strike them, because of their very nature. But like a lot of things, they can be sort of smashed into a dissolution state.
So they can be stabbed as long as it's with magical items.
That would be the initial thought. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to stab it with my dagger.
Okay.
And then run.
Okay. And by run, I assume not in its direction, but in the
No,
opposite.
like to try and get out of its way because I don't want to be caustic.
Gotcha. Roll to hit.
A nat 20,
Oh my goodness. All right. You inflict maximum damage on the thing.
which is a d6 plus 2, so 8.
8 total points of damage. No, but you got a strength. Wait, that is counting your strength modifier, right? Yeah.
Yeah. My strength, I don't have much.
Right. 8 points of damage is good. And you quickly dash back out of the way. And the thing
And
is
scream,
Scream,
blob.
Can I?
Oh my god, it's living stuff.
Initiatives? I don't know. Do we just react?
Pardon me, I just need to take some aspirin right there. Yes, I'll take initiatives. Now that I've had one surprise round
From me
Captain
as
Ruby.
well, or no?
Yes, actually from everybody. I'll take them from everyone.
Adjusted 11.
I got 8, but 11 is better than that.
10.
10? Joe?
1.
Oh! 10.
I can't do anything. People are in my way.
Okay.
So I'll hold.
You hold? 8? Wait, no, Ruby was in 10. 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and stab it again and run back. I'm gonna be jab and
Hip hop,
run,
hip
jab and
hop,
run, jab
hip
and
hop,
run.
hip hop.
Yeah,
Float like a butterfly.
sting like a bee.
Sting like a
Oh,
bee.
and I'm gonna sting it really hard because I'm on a roll with these nat 20s, and I'm not lying.
Wow.
Woof. Okay. We step up for another mighty 8 points of damage. It clearly is affecting it. It's not a lot of damage in each of those times, but it is, quote, hurting or doing something to it. All right. In my 8, well, you seem persistent. It's going to come gooping along after you, Ruby, and attempt to strike you with a pseudopod. It's going to roll an 11. That won't even be close. And it's going to roll a 19, and I don't think that'll succeed either. 19?
19 hits.
Does! Aha! Da 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 da. Sorry, D. This. +2 is 5 points of damage. Not a very good roll. Bang! Slaps at you with this tentacle-like growth that just suddenly comes out of it. Whap! Hits you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm in here before 1. You go real fast when you start counting these low numbers, man. Um, I would like to, seeing the blob in front of me,
It's
swing
right
at
in
it
front
with
of you.
my new magic short sword.
Very well. You may roll to hit.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 is successful.
Okie doke. I will do 7 plus 2, 9 points of damage.
Total of 25. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else in this round?
I think Steve was in one.
I had
He's in
a,
one.
I had an ability, but it's no longer on my spell list when I go to the website. So
What are you thinking of?
where I
What are you
can
looking for?
where it doesn't turn my weapon magical, but it gives it magical property to my weapon.
That is a spell. That's a
Yeah,
magic spell.
Also, did
Enchanted
we
weapon.
not all just get magic weapons?
I did not get one.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
I'm
No,
surprised.
I got
actually,
I
I
got
kind
the
of meant.
I got the book that I could trade out my spell book with. That's
Ooh,
what I got.
cool.
Well, and armor. And honestly, I was sort of thinking that I kind of had wanted to correct that, but I'll have to correct that
Can
the
you
next time you.
freeze it?
Well, no, I can't.
Well, that
Because
sucks.
I do have Cone of Cold, but it would also affect both of you because you're right next to it. So I have to remember too. I have to look at stuff that goes area effects when I'm by you guys. Um, yeah, that spell's no longer on my spell book list for arcane spells. So that's why I was hesitant when I
It
asked.
should be. That's odd. Okay.
I'm on the website right now and I can't find it. What's it called again?
Enchanted weapon, first level arcane spell. Hold on a second. See how fast I can find it. I mean, you would have to have the spell memorized anyway. So at the moment you don't have it memorized, it sort of wouldn't matter. A, B, C, D, E. No, you know what? Maybe I don't see it. Oh, it's second level. Enchanted weapon. Second level arcane spell.
I do have it memorized. I didn't have it as an enchanted weapon. I had it as magic sword for some odd reason.
Okay. Well, it'll make your sword magic, but enchanted weapon is the proper name of the spell. If you have it,
So I wanted to use enchanted weapon on my broadsword, my masterwork one.
okay. You cast the spell on it this turn. It gets a little sort of glowing light to it, and
That's my turn
little,
then.
yeah, tingly sparkles all up and down the sharp side of the blade. Then we go to the next round.
All right.
Technically, Jorgen, you're on hold as far as I can tell, so you have more or less initiative at any point you want it.
Yeah, I'm
13.
still on hold. I got 2 people in front of me.
I got 14.
Jesus.
14? 14? 14? Anybody better than 14?
No.
All right. 14 then.
I'm gonna stab it again.
Can we go for the third 20 in a row?
No.
I slip on some ancient poop. I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe some water that causes
Yeah,
your foot to
well,
slip a little. Nope.
there's some snot on the
Jesus.
ground, and I found it with my pretty boots,
Everybody's
my pretty
watching.
new boots.
Hi.
Okay. Nothing for you. 13. What was Joe? She was 14. Were you 13? Somebody was 13.
That is correct. Where am I in essence to these two? Because all I see is the blob. Do I have enough movement speed to come between Ruby and Jameson and stab it? Or swing?
Yes. Although I'm going to give it a little extra armor class bonus because we got a bunch of people cramming into a small section there.
Well, we have our... Well,
Yes, you can do it. You can do
even
it.
with our...
Yes, that's right. You do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it an armor class bonus.
Yeah, we have that thing where we
That's
all
right.
can attack
That's
next
right.
each other.
That's right. And here now, bam.
Aha! See, it pays off.
So I got a
First
night.
application.
So I got 25 adjusted.
Successful.
All right, so that's 3d4s then, plus 3. Oop, that's off the table. Hold on. That's 3. Plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. And then I'm going to swing again.
You may.
Next one is a nat 20.
Whoa! Maximum damage.
15.
All right. The damage that you do to it seems to sort of cause it to dissipate. Bits of jelly-like protoplasm kind of like fly in every direction, and it kind of looks like some element of it sort of slides back into the sluiceway area and sort of seems to slide off down the pathway. Where's my camera here so I can sort of where was the other one? Because look, yeah, sort of flattens out and
Is it going fast?
not enormously. No, you could keep up with it and keep slashing at it or stomping on it or doing something to it if you wanted to.
Yeah, can I pull out my my lamp oil and walking with it, just pour my lamp oil out on it and then hit it with the torch?
That would take a couple of rounds, but yeah, I think you could. It's not doesn't move that fast. You will end up going a little distance down the pathway, and of course, I assume people are going to follow you.
Yeah, we follow him and watch his craziness and tactics go on.
Okay, couple things then. Number one, yeah, that'll work. It when you pour the oil on it, it sort of slows its movement down even a little. Maybe it confuses it or something. And then when you drop the flames or when you drop the torch on it, there's definitely a flare up. There's some very nasty odor. In fact, I'll take a Constitution check out of everybody. Just to see if
Yeah,
anybody
I
gets nauseous.
didn't think this through. We just filled a small tunnel with like burning rubber. That's a total of a 6.
I heard 6, but it sounded like there was a teen after it.
Yeah,
The way you
16.
said it. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, is this a so this is a check
Just a
to
straight
see
con
how
check.
much?
Straight Constitution check. Just a D20
Oh,
compared to
okay.
your Constitution check number.
Yep.
Everyone else?
I got a 13.
Rolled
You're
a
okay.
12.
You're okay.
19.
Yeah, I'm
19.
I made it. I made it by
Okay, it's nasty. It'll turn your stomach over once or twice, but okay, yeah, no one's sick or debilitated by it. But what also you'll notice now that you've come down through the curve and are taking the next thing, I'm not gonna place more sewer way there, but as far as you can see, there's a straight shot of sewer.
Shower time. Shower time.
okay, so it's great or nothing.
That's right, they don't. You're waiting for the gummies then?
I mean, we'll walk down that way a little bit, I guess, just to make sure. But
You may
assuming
do
nothing
so.
changes,
And
You
I
will.
check for hidden passages, or
You certainly may do so. Make a search roll, please.
I'm gonna chuck a coin down there with light cantrip and just see if there's nothing that we can't see with that.
Cool.
Instead of just, keep on going.
Yep, and you would just you retrieved it just a few moments ago. I remember hearing you say that as long as you
Yep.
had gotten down there, you're going to put it back in your pocket, so you pull it back out. Throw
Do
it
you have a-
120, 130 feet down the way. Ting, 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 ting.
I got
And
a
it rolls.
28.
You do not get the sense, Ruby, that there are any secret passages, any hidden anythings along here. You'll actually even maybe spend a few extra minutes going some distance up and down. But the construction seems, again, to show, although it shows the deterioration, seems to be pretty consistent and pretty solid throughout. And having thrown the coin down, all you see is straight shot.
All right.
That would probably be parallel, frankly, with the road overhead.
We
It had the
go.
same
Can
T
we?
shape that this does.
Can we? Can we go back to the grate?
Yeah, easily.
So, you mentioned something earlier. Uh, you said that the grate looked really new, but it was clear that the hundreds of years had taken a toll on the walls. Can I get a knife into the mortar between the bricks of the wall around the grate?
Yes, you can. If you spend a few minutes chipping away, it might
Pull
it
out a
might
brick?
be possible to do this, but honestly, A, you would want some crowbars and some more serious pieces of metal, and B, it would take a long time. In other words, it might be possible, but this is not a friendly looking operation at the moment. It might take a lot of time.
Sorry, I had to take off my head for a moment to handle some with the kids. What did I miss? I apologize.
Jameson,
No, you don't have any. No, sorry.
Jameson pulls a. We've gone back to look at the grate. Jameson pulls out a knife, uh, jabs away at some of the mortar and some of the stone. He's able to like chip away a little of it in a couple of minutes, but it's quickly kind of apparent that this would be a many-hour job trying to chisel, and you'd want better tools, and it
You don't
does not look
have.
practical.
You don't have stone to mud, right?
No, I know that for a fact. I don't. We did detect magic on the grate already.
Yes.
Can I do
Yes.
detect magic in room that we're standing for
Yes, you
30,
can.
30 feet around us?
You can even walk up and down some distance and check around. The only real magic that's present is right here at this grate.
Okay,
And
and
once again, it appears to be your guess is that it's a preservative,
there's like
etc.
it's like a solid structure, like these grates were put in the
Yeah.
mortar as it was made.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So it wasn't.
It-
It's not looking like it's in the middle of all the mortar. It's not like a behind it at all.
Yeah, there's no
It is
opening.
unquestionably solid. This too is one of the reasons that I'm saying that it looks like trying to like chisel it out or chip it out would be a major proposition.
Oh, I wasn't trying to chip it out. I was trying to make a hole in the wall next to it.
Oh, even that would be even harder. The walls look pretty thick. They're pretty solid.
So do we go back up and see if there's a hole in the wall around the castle? Or do we stay down here and keep trying?
Well, from the GM will say that your character's impressions are that this does not look promising.
Yeah,
I mean, it certainly looks like there's
we
the
don't.
sewerway runs towards. I mean, it clearly looks like it does probably go to the building, but yeah, getting through this is
Maybe we found maybe this would be like a good entry, like exit point when we're in the castle. Is there any way? Is there a room behind that grate?
from what you can see, and from as far as your light extends, it looks like it continues to extend in a straight shot in the direction that it's coming. And again, your best estimate being down here, from what you remembered of what it looks like, it certainly looks like it runs to the castle building itself. The total distance is clearly about right. whether it then meets up into the castle's lower structures or the castle's underground structures, if it has any, impossible to say. But there's no doubt that it looks like it is absolutely going there, for sure. However,
I,
yeah, it doesn't look like you're going to get there from here.
I say we go back up and search for another way. What do you guys think?
Works for me.
I agree. I think we should go up and search the perimeter.
I
Jorgen?
mean that ruined tower is probably our best bet.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, all right then. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Then, since my clock on my wall says 8 o'clock exactly, coming back up to the top area will be a perfect place to pause. I will say that when you come, actually, before we do that, I do want to get everybody up the rope, which I might be able to have a little bit of fun with. Once you get up the rope and you get up to the top, you'll be able to look around, and I will tell you that, like, at least for the moment, the goblins have not come back. Things are quiet, etc. So that will be again the perfect stopping point for the moment. But first, let's see if everybody can climb a rope. Who wants to climb?
I'll go first.
I
Nope.
believe you have a climbing score.
I do.
You may roll it, please.
Rolled an 11.
An 11. Give me a second roll, please.
$13.
One more.
$17.
Easy.
Getting
No problem.
better.
Yep.
I'll go.
You must have had some goo from that, critter or something. Maybe it splashed on your hands or
Nah, I
something
didn't
right at
even
first.
attack it. I didn't even touch it. Got near it. Dude.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, I don't know. Something. Maybe just the wetness of the sewer. Who's going up next?
I will.
I'll go up.
Oh.
Go.
Go ahead, Joe.
19 plus 4, so 23.
Okay. First climbing roll. 23. 23 is fine. And then you've also got Jorgen to give you the extra hand right at the end and help you up too. So that helps a little. Who's next?
I'll go.
Cool.
I got 21.
Leave the guy with no climbing skill to go last. I love
21.
it. 21. Bip, 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 bip. Up the rope you go. Bip, 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 bip. Just like you were born to do it.
Well, I rolled originally before everyone else said they were going. Do I keep that or do I get to roll again?
I will let you choose. So if it's a good roll, you can keep it, and if it's not,
I guess because
try
it's
again.
funnier, I'll take the original 4.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely must have got some crap on your hands or something because there's a little bit of slipping and sliding. Let's try that again.
14. So definitely made it.
About
If it's a
halfway up.
dex check.
Yeah, I need, and it is. Yes, I'll take another one, please.
It looks like a squirrel running up a
13.
greased pole.
I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah, but you got a couple friends up there who can stay here. Grab a hand.
Just
They
pull
can
me
pull you
up with the rope, and I'll just hold on to the rope. Hope they pull me up.
Or at least close enough again where they can, reach down. You can grab. They grab you, pull you up bodily. All right. That'll get everybody safely back up to the basement. You can go back up the stairs. You can into the ruined building. Back out here. Once again, as said before, you'll look around things. There's a huge pile of dice over there, and I don't know where they came from. That's very odd. But otherwise, things look pretty much the same. The bodies are all where they've been, etc. And the coast is fairly quiet. The tower itself showing no signs of activity quite yet. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we'll pick up from in our next session.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Well, goblins are gone.
All right, peeps. I will see you next Sunday.
Sounds
good.
good. Are we
Alright.
still streaming or have we cut it?
We are still streaming. I can cut it if you'd like.
Oh no, it's cool. I
Uh,
was just gonna say thanks again and see if Kim had anything you wanted to say to anyone who
Yep.
was watching.
I do, and I'm not smart enough to really be thinking these. As I said, I've got to work out a little nice
Little
pre-written
An
outro.
spiel right for the.
extra. An
Yes,
extra.
An
exactly
outro.
what it is. I
One
need an
one thing to
intro and an
address.
extra.
One thing to address. Are we planning on doing this the same time next week?
Yes,
As
yes,
far as I know, yes.
we're gonna try to lock ourselves into a fairly regular start, and I would say. The listeners won't necessarily understand, but if we're getting together like at 5, I think 5:30 is kind of when we're going to try to start planning to physically go live each time. That way, we've always got a few minutes to take care of our own business, and then
And Kim and I
start
just
in.
Kim and I discussed this already, but on April 4th, I will ask that we do not do D&D because it's Easter Sunday.
So that'll be a day
Gotcha.
off.
Because kids and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Easter egg
Totally.
hunt.
Yeah,
I
pretty
That's
think
much.
exactly what he's
I might
doing.
actually have
Yes.
some stuff to do.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, at Easter, I mean, I
Yeah.
live here in complete isolation by myself, but the rest of you have people, families, things like that. So yes, by all means, we will assume that
Thank
everybody
God,
will.
my youngest.
Maybe you and
now,
I'll hang out on that day, Kim. I don't know.
I don't know. Thank
He's
God
got
my
some new
youngest
items
is
to
now
bring over for you
14.
to test, right, Mike? He got some new items for
Uh,
Kim to test
I'll
out.
be stuck in a hotel in Missouri, so
Oh, what fun! Yeah, I'm sorry.
But
I
like
feel like someone should apologize for that, so I'll apologize. I'm so
I
sorry.
mean, I'll be around, so
but like I said, guys, we'll be back next week Sunday doing this again,
Well,
and we'll be ready at 5:30 p.m. EST, isn't it?
Yep.
yep,
Yep.
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 Because I have to
And
remember I'm Central, so I have to be very careful how
right,
I say this. And blackmorecampaign.com, which I'll link one more time for the stream, actually. I
for
have
those people that are interested in knowing anything more about what's going on, the background of the world, other games that I run, the possibilities of being part of this, there's a method
If
of getting a hold
anybody,
of me right on the first page.
also, I'd like to add, if anybody would like to do a little bio up of their characters, we can also probably put it on the website too, so people can
Ooh.
see our bios.
Yeah, I'll definitely write.
I think that's a really good idea. And the other thing I've been thinking about doing that I'm going to try to get together a little bit with Stan with and even borrow some extra figs for is try and maybe
It's not
do
my
a
bag.
little like maybe 15-minute campaign background video thing or something
It's not my bag.
might be helpful if people are interested in that kind of thing and in knowing more about our background of the things that are going on. Let Joe know in chat or let me know through the website.
Yep.
Uh,
And I'll be happy to any questions you need. The DM who's speaking because he doesn't show his face is Kim, and he'll be happy to answer any questions through the website via email.
you can see why there's not much to see. So
Oh my God, that was ugly.
Oh,
yeah,
trolls!
that
trolls,
was
oh
our
my god,
Titan. That was our
yeah,
Titan.
that's your Titan.
All right, I'm gonna cut stream then, and we're gonna.
All right, guys.
Cool.
I hope
Thank
everyone
you
has
for
a good
watching,
night.
everybody, and have a good night.
Thank you for watching.
And thank you all for the evening. I will again apologize to you guys for screwing up last week, but I was a little bit of a sick puppy.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and I'm
happen to me
sorry
that
No
about
often,
the
worries.
but
Glad
first
you're
5.
feeling better.
I'm sorry
no.
about the first 5 minutes
Oh,
of my
that's
audio. I don't know what happened. I got it all fixed though.
you got it fixed. That's all that counted. It's the only thing that counted. If that happens again next week, we'll have to maybe even do some experimenting, Alan, with figuring out what the fuck is going on. But
I think it
all
was
right.
just the one time I got a new laptop, so I think it's still trying to figure out what it's doing.
Mhm.
And the new Windows update, super buggy.
Oh, lovely.
And I think that's what it is. Every time
Super
I
buggy. And
download,
it got hacked. Like 30,000 companies got hacked.
well, all I know is every time I download a new game and go into it, it just switches all my devices to different channels and shit. It's weird.
Yeah, that sounds
Crazy.
like something it's programmed to do.
Yeah, and like I did, I just re-downloaded
Nobody
Zoom
wants it.
tonight. When I re-downloaded Zoom, that's when it all just kind of
Good.
switched everything.
All right.
So we had quite a bit of people come in and watch. We had an average about 6 viewers for the whole time, and we had about 15 at the high end.
Well,
Oh,
So,
cool.
Cool.
and the few that sometimes when people mute will turn me all the way down to just come as a viewer, so they might have been here the whole time, and I just didn't notice them because it doesn't show them as a viewer if they have the whole site muted.
Oh.
So, like, you can
cool.
mute the tab, but if you mute the actual audio at the bottom of the screen, it won't count you as
You
a
drop
viewer.
off as a viewer.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there might have been the whole 15 watching, so.
That's cool.
But there's.
Did anyone do you know if anyone watched the whole time?
Yeah. Meg's 2290, the other girl who does D&D, she watched the whole time. And a guy who followed me on Twitter who also has Dwarven Forge inside his bio watched us the whole time too.
Interesting.
Ooh, cool.
So
Interesting.
it's in his bio as Dwarven Forge, so I don't know what that's supposed to
Interesting.
mean. So
Possibly he's,
doesn't
purchased
say,
some of their stuff or is aware of them.
it doesn't say he purchased. It says bio. It says Dwarven Forge and as one of his major.
Maybe he works for them.
Maybe I don't know. Didn't ask.
That would be cool.
Not prying into that right away. If that
Yeah,
makes
Of course,
sense.
yeah,
of course
no.
not.
But that's just cool that even two people watched the whole time. That's cool.
Well, if you count Nancy and I,
Or even most of the
you
part.
know.
Time. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
But
Then four, or just were you two the only ones?
no, we there was 6 total watching us the whole time.
Oh,
If
cool.
you take away us 2, there's 4 total watching us with the sound on. There
Neat.
was 9, so 3 extras without the sound on watching us, and about
Cool.
maybe 7 more with no sound at all. So I'll get the
Well,
exact numbers. I'll get the exact numbers in probably tomorrow morning because it takes about after 8 p.m. It
Well,
takes a while for everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not quite like a Warcraft raid now here where we have to
No, I
grade
get
ourselves, but
I get emailed the stats every day.
that's cool.
So
Well, and it's going to be a cool thing to keep track of because it will obviously, to a certain extent, uh, particularly for me, serve as a certain degree of feedback as to, am I doing this successfully, not doing this successfully? If we have people that watch us for like 4 weeks and then suddenly it goes to 0,